I am sorry. Are you okay?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People.
I am
Let's
sorry.
get ready for Boxing Voice.
Come on, man. I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
Swing the remix guys!
I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done. 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 I got bored like I'm saying bullshit. Like this is real facts. Like this is real facts. I got bored like I'm saying bullshit. Like this is real facts. It burnt my eyes. Like this is real facts. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done. Real facts. Come on, man. I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
What up, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio, where we're here to discuss Gervonta Tank Davis and Lamont Roach in Jeopardy, canceled, postponed, or off altogether. This is what we're going to be talking about. So if you want to voice your opinion on today's topic, feel free. Phone lines are open. We got Discord available. And X Spaces also available for those that want to partake in today's show. Once again, we're going to be talking the potential cancellation, the potential postponement, or is this fight altogether off? Will we get the Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach fight, or is it off altogether? Now, this fight has been facing a lot of issues. Originally scheduled for August 16th, and that seems to have been pushed back from a June date. Now we're in August, or coming damn close to August, and the rumors are speculating that this particular fight will not take place. Technically, we're less than 30 days away from the original date that was August 16th. It just doesn't look possible from a financial standpoint to announce a fight less than a month out and 1 month away from the super fight of the century that is Canelo and Crawford. Seems to me that Canelo and Crawford announcing their mega fight has pushed Tank and Roach to the wayside, and they're stuck looking for alternatives. Now, also, rumors circulating, according to Bad Left Hook, Gervonta Tank Davis, the WBA lightweight champ, faces personal matters outside of boxing. And when it comes to his camp, people are confirming a 3-week training hiatus before this outside matter even came about. So the legal matter, the personal matter that he is dealing with has allegedly nothing to do with the 3 weeks that he's been out of camp. 3 full weeks, no training. 3 full weeks, allegedly not in the gym. So you already know, man. Is he rusty? Should they postpone not to take the chance of having Tank fail on the high level due to not being obviously at 100% and having all these cancellations and things of that nature? You know, is that going to change things for Gervonta Tank Davis? Again, it's my bet that this fight doesn't take place on its original date of August 16th. just not enough time to announce a super fight. Maybe you don't think this opponent deserves the title of super fight, but it's a Tank Davis fight. It's an event, usually a movie, but he needs the appropriate time to sell tickets and to get that hype. But with these camp delays and these outside distractions, we all know Tank went to jail, was bailed out. This jeopardizes the rematch. Initially, this rematch was planned for July 11th, pushed back to August 16th. Initially planned after the July 11th, But listen, Tank suffered an arrest for battery, while Roach, for many, days was insisting the fight was still on. Now he's recently on social media saying the fight is off, and he's looking for something else to do. Tank, obviously, got the win over Frank, got a win over Hector, got a win over Garcia, and people just waiting to see what he's going to do next. It's unfortunate, man. We wish Tank was fighting 3 times a year to give the people what they want and to carry the sport, but he hasn't fought since his last fight with Lamont Roach, and that was March 1st. We're officially 4 months out from that rematch that left Tank with the blemish on his record of a draw. Many predicting that Davis can get a TKO in the 8th round in the rematch if he trains, and really giving Roach a shot at getting a unanimous decision if properly prepared. Again, Davis' arrest took place in Miami-Dade County. He was released on a $10,000 bond, and it was cited as personal issues and a domestic, with his own camp admitting 3 weeks of training missing. So a gap of 3 weeks for training for this Roach fight. So if I'm Al Heyman, I don't want my prized possession dropping the ball while he's dealing with some personal matters. I would definitely postpone, cancel, or put this fight off altogether. We could double back and make it happen later in the future. Now, it's funny because he just got arrested not funny, but ironically, he got arrested a couple of days ago. He also was arrested in June for a dispute with his ex-girlfriend at the time. So we'll see, man. We'll see. They're saying now that maybe PBC may delay the fight till November 22nd, but that's aligning with the David Benavidez, Anthony Yarde super fight. Now, granted, Turki Al-Sheikh said it won't be pay-per-view, so technically we won't have to decide which one we want to watch. But because they're 2 U.S. main events, they'll probably overlap. So in a way, if Tank fights on the 22nd, then it is a Turki Al-Sheikh type of beef and squabble because, both fights will be headlined in America at American prime time. Now, the rematch was estimated to do better than the original due to the drama. People were projecting anywhere from 400,000 to 500,000 pay-per-views, and this was according to ProBoxingOdds.com, your boxing odds makers. Whenever you want good odds, you check ProBox. This is their prediction. So when you call in, that could be one of the talking points. Do you believe ProBox's pay-per-view prediction for the rematch? Do you believe Roach and Tank Davis 2 could have gotten to 400,000, 500,000 pay-per-views. Now, that's uncertain due to Davis's status. The delay in the fight could push interest, and maybe that prediction drops to 300,000. Again, these assumptions coming from Pro Boxing Odds. Also, in terms of assumptions, the rescheduled date is an assumption speculative based on Tank Davis's trends. It may happen in November. It may not. Until Tank officially announces what he's going to do, it's hard to truly say, you know. This is where we're at with Tank, where a lot of times we're stuck guessing, you know, hoping that the junior face of boxing gives us what we want. But our talking points when you call in, man, when you call in, you know, we want to ask you, can Davis bounce back from these personal issues, the chaos surrounding his training camp, or is Roach just got his number and will get the win? Is Lamont ready to steal the show? If Tank flops, can Lamont's game plan carry him to a victory? Will this fight still pull that 400 pay-per-view buy number that was estimated due to the, you know, controversy, you know, surrounding Tank Davis, the knockout puncher, finally going 12 with someone, arguably beating him? Does that controversy still drumming up interest to make 400 pay-per-view buys, or will this fight crash due to Tank in and out of jail, multiple cancellations, and fight fallouts? How does Roach outbox a rusty Tank? Will Tank be rusty because he took 3 weeks off, because he's not taking training seriously, because he's in and out of jail 2 times already in the last 2 months? Should they push till November or find an altogether better date, because November arguably could be a collision course with none other than David Benavidez and Anthony Yarde main event? Does this hiccup end Tank's reign? Now that he got the draw, is that dominance over? Or does this fuel a comeback to come back even more dangerous than the past? Is this a pivotal moment in his career that since that draw there will be a downside decline? Or do we see this as an upward tick, a moment in his life where he bites down and realizes he can lose the position he's in and goes on to solidify said position? We do have a poll here on youtube.com/The Boxing Voice. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach Jr. Fight in Jeopardy. Best outcome, fight is on, 16%. So not a lot of people feeling optimistic about this fight being on. Delay, 23%. 34% believe this fight is canceled. 28% prefer him to find a new opponent. Now, over on our community page on YouTube, we have a similar poll where 8% says the fight goes on. 28% believe it's delayed until November. 59% believe it's canceled. And 6% say find a new fighter to fight. So some people are ready to move on from the Roach scenario, and some just would like it postponed. So once again, we got some talking points. Can Davis bounce back from the personal chaos and no training, or is Roach the new king? Is Lamont ready to steal the show if Tank flops? Will this fight actually still pull 400,000 pay-per-view buys or crash with Tank's drama? How does Roach outbox a rusty Tank who's been off for 4 months and took a 3-week training gap plus 2 jail visits? Should they push this fight to November and interrupt the David Anthony Yard and the Devin Brian Norman? And does this hiccup end Tank's dominant reign, or does it fuel a comeback? Charles, what up?
What's up, Ness? Can you hear me?
Perfect.
Man, appreciate the time, Ness. I mean, I do think he can bounce back, but here's the thing, man. As far as what's going on outside the boxing match, I feel for the brother because I feel like he's tried to get his life together. When he converted to Islam, and I do think Tank is trying. But we've heard multiple times that he doesn't want to fight. We hear that, that he doesn't want to fight, his overall tone. What I'm afraid with Tank is, Ness, now inside the ring, what happened in the Lamont Roach fight, I thought this is exactly how I thought things were going to go when he faced a real boxer. Now, hear me out on this, Ness, because you're probably going to say, well, Charles, man, like he fought Frank. Yes. But how they move him throughout his career, PBC has done an excellent job on moving him and selling him as a knockout artist. A lot of them guys like Rowling and Ryan, when they fight him, that's the style that like he does. He downloads and then he knocks him out because he is an underrated boxer, but they've sold him as a knockout artist. I was afraid of this because when he fought somebody, i.e. Shakur, i.e. a Lamont Roach, or somebody who was going to actually box him.
You there, Charles, or we lost you?
With that being said, I hope they have.
Okay, you
Can
back.
You hear me?
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah. What part did I leave off, Ness?
Just about 10 seconds. You froze up your last 10 seconds.
Well, like I said,
you keep going out now. I don't know what's going on. Charles, he must be getting a call. That's what that is. Too Raw. What up? Too Raw.
Hello.
Yep.
Hey, what's up, Ness? What's up, Boxing Voice? Appreciate your time as well. Yeah, I mean, basically, I feel like Tank, he really should just take the rest of the year off. I really don't want to hear no excuse of he wasn't ready because of personal issues and stuff. So, yeah, I really think he should come back around maybe like February, just get everything set. Maybe Lamont Roach could get Kid Austin, maybe Shakur, somebody like that, because it looks like Lamont Roach is pretty much ready. He's ready to fight, and then, yeah, I want to see him back in the ring, and I want to see Tank at his hunted for the rematch. But yeah, Lamont Roach definitely has to get a fight before this year ends, and if it's not Tank, oh, so well. But yeah, that's basically it, man. Thank you.
All right, brother. Thank you for joining us, obviously. If you want to call in and give your take, we're talking Gervonta Tank Davis, Lamont Roach Jr. Is this fight in jeopardy? Will it get canceled? Is it postponed? Or will it be off altogether? Don't forget, we're going to be having Shawn Porter, the legend, on the show. I need you to head on over to the community page and go ahead and drop him a question. Let him know where you're dropping that question from so he knows he has these fans around the world. We also got polls right here all on our platforms. Over on Twitter, we have a new poll. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach. Tank's readiness? Tank's ready, 26%. Might be rusty, 10.8%. Tank is out this fight, 56.8%. 10.8% also believe to be determined. So, yeah, man. People look People feeling like maybe Tank isn't ready for this particular moment. Phone lines are open if you want to call in and discuss today's topic. Once again, don't forget, we are getting Shawn Porter on the show. So if you want to drop him a question, feel free. That is absolutely part of the membership. If you are a member or a Patreon, costs you nothing extra. Head on over to the community page, drop them a question, and make sure to say where you're typing said question from so that we can let them know. We got Huang out of Houston.
Yo.
What up?
Man, look, if they gotta postpone the fight, Lamont Roach needs a soft touch tune-up, I guess you could say, or I wouldn't even call it tune-up. Keep busy fight, because it ain't fair that we're gonna throw him in there with someone like a Floyd Schofield or someone when that belt, that 135 belt Tank got belonged to Lamont Roach. You see what I'm saying? So we're gonna just get him out the way, and then now somebody else. Nah. He just need a little stay busy fight. He need his version of an Artem. Go give him an Eastern European that, give at least it won't be a boring fight type touch. You know what I'm saying? Give us one of those for Lamont, because he deserves his shot at the 135 belt he's supposed to be wearing right now. That's just how I feel about that. You know what I'm saying? And Tank, let me tell you something. Ahi, homeboy, player. You need to get away from that girl or from anybody that's causing you problems, because you got too much money. You know what I'm saying? And I just, man, I'll never understand how boys can be in that situation, that position, and be so crazy over a girl where you gonna fight over her, You know what I'm saying? Or you have to get into, someone toxic like that. And I've been with girls like that before. You know what? I'm sliding, because all you're gonna do is end up locked up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, Turkey. I think they need to postpone it. You know what I'm saying? Not Turkey. I mean, Al Heyman. Al Heyman. He need to postpone it. That's his money right there. Tank is still exciting. We can't sit here and act like he ain't gonna be knocking the top level guys out still. Nah, he just came across someone that, you know what I'm saying, is a beast. We gotta, we had that one show where we were all talking like sarcastically about, oh yeah, Lamont Roach, he's a freaking monster. Actually, he is that guy. You know what I'm saying? And so, I Heyman, man, just put the guy on pause. Let him get himself together. Lamont take you, a little stay busy, nothing too difficult. You know what I'm saying? And he deserved his shot, man. And maybe, PBC now, they can make a big card out of it. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on. The landscape might change in a few months. It's always changing. Think about what's going to happen with people on the Bud card this weekend. You got, the landscape changes from every 2-3 months. You know what I'm saying? It's 135 guys coming up from 130 to 135. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Just be patient and put together a good card later on. But yeah, that's how I feel about that, Ness.
All right, champ. Appreciate you, man. If you're trying to call in and voice your opinion on today's topic, feel free. Phone lines are open. We got Tito Vos. Tito.
What up?
What up?
Y'all got to me fast today, man. Y'all hear me?
Perfect.
Oh, perfect. All right. Yeah, man, I really feel like this fight is you know what? Let me speak to the situation though. I mean, a lot of times young fellas don't understand how to deal with crazy women. I don't understand. Now, did he get into a fight with somebody behind her, or is she accusing him of something crazy again? Like,
nah, the rumor, bro.
You know anything about that?
That's crazy that y'all haven't seen this shit. This is like the most viral thing out there. There's rumors that the altercation is revolving around the sexuality of his son. That's Shawn Porter. So I will get back
All
to you.
right, you
But
can get
yeah,
back to me for
y'all
sure.
need to Google that. That's allegedly the rumor, according to people I don't know. You know, it is what it is. Mr. Porter, Shawn, Shawn,
Yo, yo.
what's going on?
I'm good, sir. How you?
Can't call it, man. Happy for you. I'm assuming that today's announcement is gonna be about man. Don't help me. Don't help me. It's I just talked to him because he was telling me, he was like, yeah, man, I might be on the card, and I know you training them, right? He came to my party. It's with a Q and a T last names. It's gonna
Yeah.
come to me. Nope. It's Lord
Marvelous.
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 I know it's Teller. I
Marvelous.
know it's Teller, man. I can't remember the first name.
It
What is the
is
first
Taylor.
name?
It is Taylor. Spelled Marquise, but his
Marquise.
mama
That's
said he
right.
pronounced it.
Marquise Taylor.
Yeah.
Marvelous
Yeah.
Marquise Taylor. He had a great showing in the open sparring session of
Right.
Turkey Al Sheikh, and the rumor is
Yeah.
he's won him a position on the undercard. Are you coming to confirm that?
Doing the best I can to create that rumor and keep that rumor going and make that rumor a realization. And I tell you what, when we do finally cross that bridge and we know that we are definitely on that card, I'll definitely come back on here with Marquise, and we'll rap with you for a minute.
Well, let's get into some of that speculation over that particular knockout. He is defending himself online, but there are some that believe it was a behind-the-head shot. What did you feel?
Looked the same to me. It did. It did look behind the head. You got to really play that thing over and over and over. And the bottom line is this, and this is what Marcus said. It's the game is to hurt, and if at some point you as a fighter you hit your guy turns his head and you're doing what you need to do to get your fighter out of there. If that guy can't prevent himself from getting hit wherever it is you choose to unload at, you got to understand that he's unloading coming down on the punch, and it wasn't purposeful. He wasn't purposely trying to hit this dude anywhere beyond here, So we watched it together. I laughed at it and I said, man, it looked behind the head, but it also looks like the side of the head, looks right there on the ear. But the bottom line is this: you did something that nobody else did. The bottom line is this: you look like somebody that nobody else looked like. You know what I mean? The dude looked ready to go next week if he needed to be, and then nobody else do it like that out there in New York.
Yeah, man. He certainly, in terms of shows, he put one on. And when I asked him about it, he said, "Look, this is an audition. I'm out here trying to get on the undercard. I didn't mean to
Right,
hit anybody behind the head. I did what I was, what I had to do. You feel me? So
right, right.
I hear him, but there's no notice of potential opponent. These are just one-way auditions. If you
Hey
make it, you
yo,
find out
and let's also say this though: the punch that started everything was a legit punch.
for sure.
So we talking about what finished him off. Let's talk about what started the dang thing. Now, if it's a ref in the ring and it's just a true sparring session, at that point somebody gets in between and says, "Whoa, hold up." You know what I mean? Like that's how the respect in a sparring. But it was beyond the sparring session, and it was like everybody said, an audition to get a little bit further in life, further in your career. And he did what he needed to do.
Now you're acting as advisor. There was a few other people's there auditioning. Rumor has it Hernandez got the nod as well. He's another 60-pounder. Is Marquise trying to fight at 60 or 54? Because he could find himself in there with Hernandez. Is that a fight you guys would take?
Marcus Taylor is comfortable at 160 pounds. He, as we have determined, he has enough time and room to grow at that weight, to become a better boxer at that weight. And I told him, I'd rather you get better, get stronger, get everything more at 160 pounds opposed to us trying to improve you as a fighter, all the while you're trying to lose weight. Don't make sense. And that's something that a lot of these fighters come up against, and they don't understand that. You're working so hard at trying to get it better, but you're working just as hard at trying to lose weight. Now you actually taking a hit on getting better because your focus is not on getting better now. It's on losing weight, So we scratch that, man. We fighting at 160, and we taking on all challengers, especially those who have a no.
Now, this is still your first fighter that you're working with, quote unquote, advising. Are you having fun? Is this something you can see yourself doing, or is this because it's a personal relationship with Marquise? You're trying to just help him out, fight by fight cases? Like, how is Shawn Porter looking at this new advisory role, training role, the position you're in?
I'm definitely trying to, make this a fight by fight, fighter by fighter situation. I'm not trying to take on 3, 4, 5 fighters at one time. I pretty much advise anybody I come across anyway, so that's something that I feel, I tell guys all the time, why would I charge you to make a call that takes me 5 minutes to make, and I'm driving somewhere, I got nothing else to do, but I'm charging you for a 5-minute phone call? Don't make sense to me. That's how the business do it. That ain't how I do it, So anybody that wants advice, anybody that wants to be advised on anything, that's me all day and all night. But it's in terms of working with a fighter, training a fighter and things of that nature. Right now, I really only got time for Marcus, and we doing the best we can to make this thing happen for him. It is a personal thing with him, but it goes beyond that, and it goes into, hey, he was the first one, and the conversation that we had, it let me know, very quickly that he was the right one for me.
Now, is he the only one? But will he still be the only one if a higher profile fighter came around? I seen your criticism of Edgar Berlanga. What if Edgar heard your criticism and is like, you know what, Shawn? I respect what you said, bro. Work with me, man. Work with me. Can you turn him around?
There have been 2 other fighters that have asked me to work with them. I'm not going to name any of these fighters, but I told both of them. One is on the other side of the world practically, and that fighter, I told that fighter, if you can get to Las Vegas, I can do something with you. There's a fighter here that I've entertained doing some things with from time to time. And it's, the most important thing is the consistency. Even with me and Marcus, we're trying to get consistent with everything that we're doing. Him being in Houston, me being out here in Las Vegas. But if Edgar Berlanga or anybody else is in a position where they want me to work with them, if you can get to Las Vegas and we can make this timeline make sense and we can get some consistency, I will help. I don't have a problem in my bones with helping. To me, I shouldn't charge you for help. I get it. I get how the landscape of boxing is cultivated, has been cultivated and worked out and everything. But I'm not really looking to make money on fighters. I'm looking to make guys realize their potential and live the dreams that they've set for themselves.
But specifically, Edgar, do you think you can take him to that level he's been trying to get to? World champion, world title challenger that achieves that world title. Like, do you think you can, do you see that potential there? And do you think he can, with your help, he can become a world champion?
I'll make this quick and concise. It's first up to the fighter. The fighter has to understand that these are some of the things that I lack, and these are the things I'm going to have to improve on. Do I think that Edgar Berlanga, who's 27 or 28 now, I believe, do I think that he has the ability to come to the gym, listen to someone, listen to one who's slightly older than him, smaller, shorter in stature than him? I don't know if he would respect me enough, especially from a standpoint of me being as open towards the way I feel about his boxing and things like that. I'm not even sure he would be open to it, but if he was, I 100% would. But the other side of that is you also have to have a coach, someone who understands the techniques, the things, everything that's needed to help him become better and can actually initiate those things. I do think that I have the capabilities of doing it, but it's on Edgar, whether or not he wants to improve, and then he's got to find the right person to help him do that. And I'm certainly not going to try to advocate for a position to train Edgar simply because he comes with a lot more than just going to the gym, going to the track, going to the mountain, going to the swimming pool. You know, he comes with a a public uh
A persona.
how do
He's
I
got a
say?
lifestyle.
Yeah. And you know that too. You know, as a coach, you have to fit into a fighter's persona. That fighter has to fit into your persona. You know, and let's say again, you know, you got somebody who's flamboyant and all about lights, camera, action, all that kind of stuff. That's beautiful. That's great. But I just need you to be able to humble yourself, come away from that for the time being, get the work in, and as long as I can see you getting the work in, go ahead and do that. Now, if I personally feel like that is hindering the training or that's hindering the life that you should be living, could be living, I'll speak up and say something. And I think it's a lot of fighters out there that need someone to speak up and help them navigate their life, not just their career.
For sure.
So again, I don't know if that's something that Edgar would be interested in. And like, man, I want to go on record for saying this. I really do like Edgar. You know, I stood next to that dude doing a telecast on the zone, and the whole time he's talking to me, he doesn't know what I'm thinking, and I'm thinking to myself like, wow, this dude, he loves this, and I have to respect anybody that loves it and does the best they can to put their time into it. I'm someone who didn't love it, but I put the time in. I worked hard, and I had phenomenal guidance. You know, not everybody has that.
What's your thoughts? The last question on Edgar, since we're talking about it, your thoughts with this hand wrap situation and the, I guess, accusations swirling. I know that in New York, hands get wrapped differently. Nassim Richardson had issues with Trinidad's wraps, and people have issues with the way double stacking, but that is in different commissions. I don't know if New York allows double stacking. Do you, as a fighter that fought in the Barkley, do you know that? Did you find his rap suspicious? Should an investigation be started?
I saw one picture, one time, didn't really look into it, didn't really, dive into it very much. I don't think there's an investigation that needs to be initiated. I think what happened was going to happen. You had a boxer in the ring with a B minus boxer, B minus being Edgar Berlanga, and A showed up and was A plus on fight night. I knew Shiraz was a good boxer. I could see that in that first round, he threw some things at the end of that round. I said, "Yo, this dude is really trying to hurt tonight." That I felt that knockout was practically inevitable, especially when you're Edgar Berlanga, who lacks defense, who lacks the offense to support the defense, and so on. So, yeah, I would let it go. It didn't look like much to me. Everybody raps differently. That's an English kid coming over here, and if the New York State Athletic Commission approved it, them guys is tight. They watching everything all the time, so I can't imagine something got past them.
Now, you said you're not charging for these phone calls. I'm just wondering. We have to have a
I'm
lot of this.
charging you.
We have to have a lot of the same phone numbers. I see Ammo in the WBC. Maybe you can contact Suleiman or Matchroom. Is that a fight you tried to get for Taylor? I see Shane Mosley, Las Vegas resident, very inactive
Yeah,
since the Daniel Jacobs fight. Another
right.
person that could possibly, want to fight with Marquise at 60. Even Troy Isley with Top Rank called Brad. Isn't Isley ready
Yeah.
for that step up with Marquise?
Woo! Listen, top to bottom, Marvelous and I, we talked about Ammo just the other day. He said Ammo already got a card coming up, and he's probably already has a match.
Well,
I'm like, man,
FYI,
like,
man, I don't know how good you are, but Ammo is on this card, but he just got a late replacement. I mean, it's obviously too late for Marquise, but yeah, they just gave him a new opponent this week.
okay, he's on the September card.
Ammo should be fighting this weekend.
Oh, this weekend. Okay, yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
that's
Kevin
what Mark.
Cunningham.
Yeah, Marcus told me he was fighting soon, and so we kind of like, all right, that doesn't work
Yeah.
in our timeline. I've been trying to get Marcus back in the ring since June. We've been wanting to get him back in the ring well before June. We wanted to get him going at the early part of March, one thing leads to another. It's the game. You move forward and you're talking about Sugar Shane, or not Sugar, but Shane Mosley Jr. Spoke with him a couple weeks ago. He's at 168. I said, cool, big dog. You stay at 68. We stand at 60. We're
Did
not
he
gonna
say
bother you.
68 to you? Because I promise you, he told me he's trying to come down to 60, not 68.
You
He said,
know,
and he just got ranked in the WBC at 60. If you notice, they posted it yesterday. I could pull it up.
man, then he said for the right fight. Now I'm mixing up words. Either for the right fight he'd go to 60, or the right fight he'd stay at 68. I'm not sure which one, but the conversation that he and I had, it didn't really lead towards a fight between him and Marvelous Taylor. But then you're talking about Troy Isley. Now Troy
Yeah,
might
put your
even
attention
still
to
be.
this, just so when you
Mhm.
do call him, he's ranked, man. Tell him, let's get the squabble. He number 4, man. Tell him stop that.
See, that's the thing right there. The thing right there is Troy is ranked ahead of Marcus,
No,
and
he's ranked
and we don't.
behind him. Yeah,
Is he?
well. I'm sorry. Shane is ranked ahead of Marcus,
Right,
and Taylor is definitely behind. I think Taylor's 14 in the rankings.
right. That's what I'm saying. And so when I went to Germany to petition for him to be bumped up, I'm looking at Shane. I'm looking at a couple of other names, especially Troy Isley, ranked ahead of Marcus even
Damn, you went
before
all the way to
I went
Germany.
to
You went to
Germany.
Hamburg for the WBC press
Yeah,
convention. Was it to be
yeah.
part of the convention or specifically to represent Marquise Taylor?
I wouldn't have been there if I wasn't representing Marquise.
Wow, shout out to you, man. You taking this
Yeah.
serious. Hamburg,
No,
Germany.
no, no.
They invited me. I said, nah, I'm good.
It was a good time, man. The WBC always puts on, and they know what's going on. But the Troy Isley fight, I think that's too soon for Troy. I think Marcus is a bit much for Troy, especially when you got someone like me who's helping Marcus game plan, preparation, the list goes on. That's a lot for Troy right now. You're right. Step up time for Troy, but it ain't Marcus Taylor, even though Marcus is ranked behind him. Now, in order for us to get bumped up, if we got to take a fight like that, it kind of is what it is. But, I definitely want to see Troy go a different route before getting in the ring with Marcus Taylor. Definitely was looking at ammo. Shiraz has moved up to 168 now. We looking at guys that got O's. Simple as that. Marcus is the O snatcher. He believes in it. I believe in Marcus. You don't got an O. You got a loss or two, but you ranked in that top 8 beyond. We want you.
So I'm going to double down because you keep saying that, and I don't know that I got an answer. Are you willing to allow him to fight Hector Bermudez fighter Yoneli Hernandez that just beat Chiron? Very
I
young,
have
but
not. Yeah, is he a Cuban fighter?
he's a Cuban, but he's not your average.
Yeah.
He's not doing the Cuban stuff.
Yeah, he said he not doing the Cuban stuff.
Nah.
Ugas, as I was told, there's like two different regions over there. There's one region where most of the Olympians come from. They're the boxers, they're the slick guys. And then there's another region where guys like Ugas come from, where they want to, buckle down and bang with you and stuff like that. So
Well, he's one of those
Yolini,
buckled
he must
down
be the
guys.
yeah, and we got no problem with that. Again, you ain't no, and you thinking that because you come from that school, you ready for it. It's a lot of guys that's not ready for Marcus Taylor. I would say this about Marcus even if I wasn't working with him. He is one of boxing's best kept secrets. He Marcus got some tools, and the biggest tool is this one right here, man. And he got a lot to work with.
I know this was about Marquise, so if you are pressed for time, we could wrap it up. If you got time, I got plenty of questions from the people.
Man, this wasn't about Marcus. I came on here to promote me.
Yeah. Yeah. You as an
Yeah.
advisor.
Now, I'll do this real quick. The Portaway Podcast is live at the HyperX Arena tomorrow night, 6 p.m. The doors open at 5:30. It's open to the public, completely free. We just want y'all to come hang out with us while we do our thing. The HyperX Arena is the esports arena right here at the Luxor here in Las Vegas. And we'll be there just hanging out. It's a post-weigh-in show, pre-fight show. We're talking about all things Pac versus Barrios fight night, all the fights that are happening on fight night.
Any planned guests from Fight Week gonna show up?
I'm hoping I can get Keith Thurman in the building, man.
Okay.
Keith gets to town tomorrow, and I'm hoping that he makes some time to come hang out with us. He's the only guest we're gonna have, but only because it's gonna be four of us on the show with my guy Carson A. Merck joining the podcast. He's been off for a while, so he pretty much is a special guest because he ain't been with us in such a long time.
For sure. Shout out
Yeah,
to Keith,
I
man.
can take some questions. Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, shout out to Key. Yeah, I can take some questions, but as you can see, man, I got my
Yeah,
hands
nah,
full
the
with the
minute you
city.
ready, you let me know. I got Donald from
Okay.
Baton Rouge. Would you
Let's
take
do
a
5
Jake Paul
questions.
fight?
Yeah, of course we take the Jake Paul fight. Jake Paul ain't looking at Marcus Taylor. Marcus Taylor
No,
is
no.
a
I think he talking
boxer.
about you taking the Jake Paul fight.
Oh no, I don't have the kind of following needed to get in the ring with Jake Paul.
Well, I had Turkey Al-Sheik on yesterday, and obviously he wants to make, AJ so he could kill Jake Paul. I asked him to make Berlanga Jake Paul. Who wins that fight? Can
Berlanga
Berlanga?
beats Jake Paul.
Oh, you think he beats him?
Berlanga beats Jake Paul because this is what I've said about Edgar. Edgar, to me, he doesn't work off of the jab. When you're not working off of the jab, he doesn't work off feints. When you don't work off feints, he doesn't work off of foot movement. Those three things, when you aren't doing those three things, what are you doing to set up an opponent? What are you doing to set yourself up for success through the course of a fight? He doesn't do those things. But against someone else who doesn't know how to do those things, against someone else he goes into the ring fully confident against, yeah, he beating Jake Paul.
Now, specifically that jab, it looked good in the first couple of rounds with Hamza. I hated that he got
The
away
second
from it.
round, yeah, the second round he started using that jab. I said, all right, let's do it.
Yeah, you could tell that you could see the amateur skills there, but he didn't stick to the game plan. I wonder, if his mental discipline. I got Mr. Perfect in Detroit. He says, "Don't cap emoji. If Earl and Keith fight, who do you have winning?"
Did he say don't cap emoji?
Yeah, well, he wrote the emoji. I mean, he put the emoji. I got to tell you what it is.
Okay. If Keith and Earl got in the ring tomorrow, who would win? There's no telling how far away from greatness Earl is now.
Okay.
We saw Keith in the ring a couple months ago. He looked good. He looked the way he was supposed to look. I got a feeling Earl's a little bit further away from a stellar performance than Keith is. I would actually take Keith in that.
I got Huang out of Houston and says, "Do you see Ness calling a ring magazine card in the future? And do you have any pointers you can give him since you seem to be a natural fit?" Yeah, man, congratulations to all your success, man. You've commentated on all the broadcasts now, man. Salute.
I'm waiting on Prime. Prime. I did Prime when I was in Australia, but it wasn't that was a Fox telecast, and then they just viewed it on Prime. Not the same. But what was the question?
Do you see me doing any ring magazine cards, and do you have any pointers for me?
You, Ness?
Yeah. He's asking you to give me pointers.
Oh, Ness, you ain't. You not really doing the ringside commentary. I know you've done some smokers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have, but I don't think that's my thing either, man. That takes a lot of discipline to stay focused on, speaking TV friendly and then calling the live action, being a blow by blow. I congratulate, yourself and Mora, Bradley, Tarva, Malinaji. I love.
But you're the kind of guy that belongs in the host position, which is often where I'm at. I'm in the host position, and as told to me, we have you in the host position because the fight can handle itself. But when we come up in between fights, we need entertainment, and there's nobody else that we trust that can hold that down the way that you can. And that was
For
told to
sure.
me by Fox producers when I was telling them I want to go ringside. They said, no, we got to keep you up here. You're perfect for host position, you know? Like
Appreciate it.
like for instance, if you came on with Kate, Kate is the kind of she's got the kind of experience that no matter who she's on with, she's always going to take care of you, put you in position, and then it'll run smooth. You
Nice.
having never been done like TV timing, it's a little bit different.
For
And
sure.
so I think in a couple reps, you good to go to handle a Kate position and not be a Shawn Porter next to Kate. You know what I mean?
For sure. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
I got
No,
the
you
GOAT.
nice. You nice with your stuff, man. You nice with your stuff.
Thank you, man. I got the GOAT that says, would you make a comeback if Turkey offered you the bag?
Can't do it, y'all. Can't do the comebacks. But I've been
Wow.
saying for a long time. I've been
That
saying
gotta
this
be
for a long
God. That
time.
gotta be God. Because how do you not come back for the money? It can't just
So
be
you
not wanting to
you
work
said
out, right?
you said exactly, but you said it's gotta be God. So I'm gonna tell a long story short. I set myself up. I said when I'm done boxing, I'm gonna go into acting, and that's what I'm gonna do. My last bail, I believe, was November 21st of 2021. I was in Virginia in December of 2021 shooting reels for a film we're still looking to get funded right now. We are this close to getting this thing funded, pre-production. Hopefully we'll be starting by August. We'll see. Waiting on some couple of things to come across. But listen, I've been telling y'all for a long time. The next time y'all see me in the ring, it'll be in the movie. That's it, y'all. I'm done. I'm done. It ain't
Nice.
got nothing to do with me not wanting. Well, it's got a little bit to do with me not wanting to train, but for the most part, I definitely do consider myself to be that 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 example that when you walk away from this, you should be able to walk away from this and stay away from it. Should you come back like Manny? Manny said, "Man, I was just depressed. I was crying. I was, for months." Said it took him months to get past that. And he said they happened to be watching boxing, him and his wife, and he asked his wife, "Do you think I can beat him?" And his wife said, "Go beat him."
Mm.
So that was a collective family decision for Manny to come back. Manny walking away wasn't because he wanted to. It was because his wife was just, I'm done. I can't go through this anymore. Jinky said do it, so he doing it. You know what I mean? We all got
Yeah.
our wives. I had my wives while I was doing it, and those wives, and I'm on to the next.
For sure. For sure. You still got time?
I got to get up out of here, man. Look, I
All
got
right.
two of them calling on me now.
Nah, I see you, man. Daddy Duty's call. We appreciate you
Oh,
as always.
Big
yes,
up, champ.
sir. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all. Hey, yo, listen. HyperX Arena tomorrow night, 5:30. The doors open. Come hang out with us.
Text Taylor, man. We was going back and forth. I was trying to get him on. He was busy. Tell him to check his DMs, man. We can
Okay.
finish our conversation and schedule him. I appreciate
Okay.
you, Shawn.
On the next one.
All
Appreciate
right.
you.
There you have it,
Peace.
ladies
See you
and
later, champ.
gents.
It's showtime.
It's showtime.
How
Yes,
we doing?
sir.
OG, triple OG.
Chilling, chilling. Man, you coming in hot. You can lower that or no? You louder than normal today, or at least at this momento. Tito, did we finish with you? Because I know we got the interview. Yo, god damn, Bandalorian got 99 thumbs up on the fucking Schofield Turkey at Sheet conversation. 99 retweets. 99 retweets. I don't never get 99 fucking retweets, bro. This is crazy. And he using, that's my shit. He getting 99 retweets.
Do,
Lord of
do I sound
mercy.
better?
Yes.
Thank you.
Tip, gotta unmute. Tip, 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 tip. Gotta unmute. Nike, Hendrix. My boy Gary Jonas heard that interview. I went to bed, woke up to hella messages. Lovely.
Well, congratulations.
Word.
No.
No, I said word.
Word. What? So
Nike,
yeah,
you gotta
congratulations.
unmute.
Yo, you got me?
Yeah.
All right, man. Shouts out to the boxing voice, man. Shouts out to my English brother right there, you know. And
Big
Ness,
up, champ. How
let
you
me
doing, my
tell you
brother?
something. Let me tell you something. When I come to your show, I get Bill Haney, I get Brian Norman Jr. Same morning, and next day I get Shawn Porter. Let me tell you something. Shouts out to you, Ness, man. Hey Ness, that's what's up. Hey, this shit back to back, man. Hey man, Turkey, Brian Norman Sr., Bill Haney. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he go by senior because don't he got a junior?
Who,
But you know,
Brian?
Bill Haney. Nah, Bill.
Yeah, Bill is the senior.
What's going on, chat? Love to
Yeah,
everyone.
I know. I ain't know if he. I know everybody just call him Bill. I knew he had.
You
a
know, he
junior.
got a
Nobody
Devin
ever
got an
said.
older brother with Bill's name.
Yeah. Nobody ever called him senior though. But I knew he had a junior. But yeah, man. And then Shawn Porter the next day. Yeah, man. Shots out, man. Hell yeah, man. Hey, later on we need Eddie Hearn on this bitch.
We working, man. We trying. We on the grind.
Hearn on this bitch later on. Get. Well, nah, Bob too old, man. Bob a legend though, man. But Bob can't keep a sentence for shit. He go like his mind goes somewhere else. But shouts out to Bob. Get one of his advisors need to come on this motherfucker, man. We trying to get them all on here, Ness. Like you said, man, big, little, small. I interview them all. Shouts out, boxing voice. I'm gonna keep listening in. That's my call.
Aight.
Have a great day.
Appreciate you. Hey, look at that. Is this Turkey getting to the guys like Shakur and Devin? Hold on, we gotta
Yes.
play. We gotta play my.
I haven't heard the X-Files theme song in a minute.
What are you thinking about this right here, Rico? Not Suave.
I think I need to sort my glasses out. I'm blind as shit.
It said Hassan said, "Imagine Devin Haney fights Brian Norman in the pocket and cooks him." And Dev
What?
says,
Like,
"Imagine with the cool glasses."
this is. I think. I don't know. Do you
Is
think
Devin
Devin
gonna
should
take the chance to fight outside of his character again, knowing that Ryan Garcia put him in all types of jeopardy?
I mean, I don't count it because he was on drugs, so that's null and void. And I mean, when Devin was early on, what the problem with Devin? He stayed at 135 and then went through puberty. And you know, you can lose fat, you can't lose weight on your bones.
George, $5, pound for pound, number 2 in the chat. Tank will be back. Let's not always be negative when it comes to Tank. Quality hate, Nestor. What are you talking about? I'm reporting. Matt, number 3, pound for pound in the chat, $2. Roach needs an electrician, Uber drivers, mailman opposition. Damn. 323 Ivan, welcome to the prospect level. 233 Ivan, $5, pound for pound, number 1 in the chat, still in that status. I'm a new member here. Keep doing your thing, bro. You get me through my day at work. Appreciate you. TBV Nation, let's go. 14 thumbs up on that. We appreciate you, champ. If you haven't already hit that thumbs up on a live show, status, go ahead and do so. That's going to help with the visibility. Potentially put this episode in the eyes of boxing fans that don't know we rock out every day. Potentially allowing them to become new listeners turn into new callers turn into alumni. Mike, what up?
And then you get a cult.
Boxing voice.
What up?
What up, Ness?
What up?
That nigga Tank. Tinky Tank, little Tinky Tank. Yeah, yo, he's soft. He's softer than marshmallows. You know what I'm saying? Face of boxing. What a representative face of boxing. Oh, Tanky Tank. He the face of boxing. Hell no. Tanky Tank is a puss. You know what I'm saying? He ain't nothing like that boy from 402. Y'all know who that is. T. Bud Crawford. Yeah, feel me? Tanky Tank. I say Lamont Rush go far. Well, I seen Gary Russell was talking shit about Lamont Rush today. So after this fight this weekend, that'll be a nice one for the DC area. I'll take that one. Uh, I don't know, man. Tank. I want to see Tank fight. I want to see Tank really get knocked out. I'm gonna keep it real. I want to see Tank get knocked out. I want to see
Do you
him get
think
knocked
Lamont
out.
Roach won? Do you think Lamont Roach was robbed of victory? Should have been disqualified? That type of thing.
I do. I do. Especially because of the
I hear that
knee, the turn to
spiritually.
the corner. That's like shit. But you know how boxing is. Sports is fixed, man. From boxing to basketball to football, all that shit is fixed, man. I ain't gonna. It's just something's corrupt. It's fucked up. And yes, I feel like he lost that fight. But they ain't gonna let fake Tank lose like that, man. You already know that. They ain't let him go out like that. They gonna have to go down on his pockets. I want to see somebody knock him out. I don't know nobody that can really knock him out. Shakur ain't got the power for it. Haney ain't got the power for it. Lamont ain't got the power for it. I don't like Tio, but he the only one I feel like can really knock him out is Tio. Richardson ain't gonna do it. They friends. He ain't got the power. Keyshawn probably could do it. Keyshawn probably could knock him out. That's the only one that could probably knock him out. And I want to see somebody knock him out, humble him up. He took that. He did that Mayweather recipe. Mayweather getting exposed in all actuality. Mayweather was great from our eyes with how they match make them, but he didn't fight the best, obviously. And that's what Tank is doing, the same thing. But Tank is getting pressure because it's social media. Floyd didn't have his social media, and he got through, but Tank ain't getting through. And we ain't respecting that shit. Shout out to Terrence Bud Crawford. Shout out to you, Ness. Shout out to you. What's that, Rico? Yes, sir. All the way
What up,
from
bro?
where
Big
you
up to you,
from?
man.
You from
Unite
United
Great
Kingdom, right?
Britain.
Yes,
Great
sir.
Britain.
Okay.
GREAT.
Okay. Who you got, Crawford or Canelo?
I got Crawford, bro. USA all day.
Oh, I knew you was a good dude. I knew you was a good guy. Ness,
Like
Ness,
I
Ness,
feel like people
Yo,
misunderstand
yo,
me.
yo.
Ness. Who you got, Crawford or Canelo?
Bud all day.
That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to the Boxer boys.
He actually texted me and said Canelo. I don't know why he just said that.
Big money.
Yo, what up, Nuss?
What up?
Yo, what's going on,
What
Rico?
up? How you doing, brother? You alright?
Man, where Eddie Hearn at, bro?
Bro, I did everything in
Takes
my power.
time.
He's in
Takes
Texas,
time.
bro. He's literally in Texas. Like,
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that Texas stuff, man. I know
I
what
don't
the
want to hear
problem
that
is. You
too,
busy
man. I'm disappointed too in myself more than anything.
because you busy chirps and a bunch of clappers in it. That's why you ain't got time for Eddie.
You're a dickhead. What did you say?
Nah, I'm messing with.
Nah,
I'm messing with you. I'm
that was
messing with
that
you.
was brilliant, bro.
Ah, man. But Tank, man. Let me talk about Tank. I don't have too much sympathy for Tank. He made a choice. He know he had roach problems to deal with, and now he's out of the house. And you know what happens when you leave the house and you got roach problems? They're gonna take over your house. It's gonna be like Joe's apartment up in there when he come back. So I don't know what he's doing, but he gotta figure this out because it's looking bad. Now let me ask you: Is Lamont talking about moving on and campaigning at 35?
I don't know what way he gonna campaign at.
Well, I'm saying if he gonna stay at 35, he gonna stay up here. Cool. Give him somebody said a lighter touch. What about Gabriel Flores?
I think he's still a champion at 130, isn't he? WBA.
Flores? No, you
No,
talking about
Roach.
Roach?
Yeah.
Okay. So I know that, but that's what I'm saying. Nobody is. I guess he doesn't have any clarity on where he wants to campaign. Is if he going back to 30? Okay, go back to 30. But I'm saying if he's gonna stay at 35, then Something like, how about De Los Santos, Gabriel Flores, somebody like that, while he's getting his feels for the division. I mean, I think he can handle it. You
Who
know what I'm
who
saying? He
who
went
you want
12
to
with
see
Tank.
fight Gabe Flores?
1:15
Tank?
a.m.
Yeah. No,
Bro, what the
Lamont.
hell?
Lamont. If he gonna stay up here at 35,
Nah,
Ness ain't
bro, we,
following.
we, we can't we can't fight Gabe Flores as Tank Davis.
No, not Tank. Lamont.
Nah, we can't. You can't fight Tank and then fight. You can't fight Tank and then fight Lamont. I'll be back.
All right, so you saying he need to fight somebody tougher at 35?
I think I
See, I
just
don't
want
know.
to see that rematch, man. I just think that Roach was robbed, disgustingly.
I mean, I'm with you. I wanted to see the rematch too, but I thought we was entertaining the idea that he ain't gonna fight him again. That's
Mm.
why I'm trying to come up with something else.
Yeah, but
Because
instead
I'm
of
saying,
Shakur going up and fighting Connor, which he'd have to go 2 weight classes. I don't even think Connor can make 147 anymore. He could fight Roach. Technically, a lot of people think that he beat Tank, so that could be another straw in the feather in the cap. Yeah.
but and Lamar did say he wanted to go up to 47 to fight whoever the one of Norman and what's his name, Devin. So maybe, but I don't really see. I don't know if I want to see him up at 47. Is he really ready for that kind of a jump? Just because you beat
I
Tank
don't
don't
think
mean you need to be.
yeah. I don't think he
You know
needs
what
to be
I mean?
rushed at all. Didn't he go up like immediately from a fight from 130 to 135 to fight Tank. So, I think what I do think he needs to do is get a move on in terms of what's happening, because what I did see was that didn't they say that it was just delayed for 2 weeks?
But see, the
Not
thing
really,
with
not really
thing with
heard
that
anything
is
apart from that.
that's like the latest rumor. You never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. What's the story gonna be? What's gonna be the new excuse? Why is the fight not gonna happen? I'm afraid that we're not gonna see it because Tank might be a little too nervous to let this happen again, and it ends up going Lamont's way. You know what I'm saying? By the judges or even a knockout. I mean, I don't think he could knock Tank out, not just straight off. But what if they went 12 again and they gave him the nod? I don't know if Tank really want to go that way. So I mean, I don't know.
But I don't know why they chose Lamont anyway, because Lamont had shared countless rounds with Tank. So if anybody knew how to beat him, it would be him. Hashtag
Yeah,
Tank track.
and Lamont is not afraid to take Tank's power straight off. Like he's already shown that. That's dangerous for a guy that relies on being able to get you out of there by setting up a real good shot. You can't look for a shot. You got to box this guy. That's going to be real scary for him. That's why I don't know if he's ready for a round two. Maybe they're going to push it all the way back. Who knows? But I'm speculating that we're not going to see this fight anytime soon, if at all. But I don't want him jumping in
So
there with
who do you
Shakur.
want
I
him
know
to
if
fight?
everybody wants to see that.
Who would you want Lamont to fight?
I was thinking somebody else said it earlier. Give him a light touch. You know what I'm saying? Give him somebody lighter. Give him a lighter touch. That's why I'm like, if he's gonna stay at 35, maybe like De Los Santos. That's light enough. And De Los Santos is a puncher, so that's gonna be real interesting. Can you survive that? Now you survive Tank. Can you survive De Los Santos? How is that power gonna be when you're dealing with it? Because if you could eat those shots too, you could make an example out of De Los Santos, and people really be talking about you.
I mean, he
Big
did
money. Let
more
me get
than
to some
survive
other
Tank.
callers.
He
Appreciate you.
made him quit via hair crease.
Um, damn. Hey man, I hear it. I hear it. I was about to share something, but I'm gonna just sip coffee and think about it.
Keep it in the
You
tuck.
can share.
I don't know. You know that's why I'm me, bro, because it's like it boils me. It boils me. So I'm just trying to let it not. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
Bradley Cooper and
Somebody
Co.
called me
Oh,
indifferent. I mean, not called me. They said they feel
oh,
indifferent
you.
toward me right now. That
Why?
hurt. That hurt. You look up the
Was
word
there
indifferent. That hurt. I'm like, what? What?
or was there a valid reason for
What?
this indifference?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think it says more about him than you. Just saying.
Man, no, you can't hold water well. I know it'll come out eventually, but hey, man, you can't control how other people feel. And especially if it's not something direct that you did, hey, man, hey, time's the best healer. You know what I'm saying? But
No, I
good
mean
evening.
honestly, I thought that Tom healed that already. Like, this is what I'm
Uh,
saying. Why we holding on to grudges?
word. But yeah, man, on to the topic. I think it's unfortunate. Listen, when it came to this fight being made in the first place for the first matchup, it was met with criticism. You know, I know myself. I know Lamont is not a bad fighter, but nobody was calling for it, and no one really, not many people saw it as a competitive matchup. Excuse me, before they actually got in the ring with each other, and we were met with a pleasant surprise. Obviously, right? Uh, I think. Uh, I think you mentioned it, Rico. They had countless amount of rounds together. They knew each other, and Roach took
In
full
hindsight,
advantage
he
of
was
it.
the worst fucking one to pick because he actually said you have to be first with Tank. You can't let him get into a rhythm, and then he'll just turn you into a highlight reel. Fuck.
Right. And listen, we love redemption stories here in the US. That is underdogs, redemption. Those are storylines that really hit with us. That's something that gets our attention. And I felt like it was building up once after the draw that was decided. I was getting, I was like, yo, Tank's definitely gonna knock this guy out. You were seeing it. Lamont went on like this tour. He was chugging beers. He was making, his way
Living his
around and
best life,
basically
bro.
in fan eyes celebrating the draw as if he won, which I thought he probably edged out. It was close, but there was a knockdown not called. Aesthetically, it was as if he won. And, kudos to him for making the best out of the situation. However, with recent, it's funny, right? Boxing's like this week by week. It could be day by day. Things can change. They said the fight was getting set for August 16th. It never fully got its way passed through. And then we get Shakur to win in a more exciting fashion than people expected, right? We have the Jake Paul rumors have been swirling for months. And now Roach has been saying some how can I put off the wall things, talking about 140 moving up to 147.
Off the wall. I mean, he
Yeah,
he
man,
he won
like
that shit.
he hasn't even beat Tank yet, and they're allegedly set for a rematch, and he's talking about moving to 147. He's talking about fighting Shakur already, which other guys do, but in reality,
What
he's
what
going
do
to
you
be
what
the
do you think
underdog
Tank is
again.
doing now then? That's delaying the rematch.
I'm sorry.
What do you think like the plan is for Tank and what he's doing now? That's delaying this rematch because they said 2 weeks. It's been delayed by 2 weeks.
I don't
Haven't
think
heard
Tank
anything
wants to
since.
fight. I don't think he's in the mood to fight. I think that's pretty clear. It's not just I think it's more than just what's going on outside the ring. I think he's just yeah, I think he's been telling us he doesn't love boxing. He's basically been looking for his way out. We thought he was motivated by the draw. He was showing us signs through tweets, and maybe they got deleted, maybe they didn't. Right? Because this thing, I couldn't even tell you because I don't even look. But I think it's been showing that he's fallen out of love with boxing. So yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. That's the thing. That's what's up in the air. Is this a power move? Maybe because Turkey's interview last night, that or Turkey's event. I don't know. I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you, but in reality, boxing loves
Definitely,
guys like
definitely
Tank.
Turkey's event because they had dropped that rumored date before Canelo Crawford was set. And ever since Canelo Crawford was set, that's when the fucking issues start coming. Now all of a sudden Tank
Right.
ain't got to fight, and we don't know if he gonna fight, and they know why, because how many people gonna spend money on Tank August 16th and turn around and spend money on, Canelo less than 30 days later on September 13th? And FYI, it's Canelo Crawford. So then you got the UFC, WWE, and Allegiant involved, which is four things that's never been done in boxing. It's just like, bro, ain't nobody worried about Tank.
I'll say this, man. I think he should get the rematch. I want to see the rematch. Why? Because I want to see him get it back. I think if he doesn't do the rematch, we'll probably never see the fight again. Uh, Lamont's probably at his best, at his highest that he can be. Um, and if he leaves this, I'm worried that he'll go and fight a Jake Paul and cash out and say I'm gone in the sunset. Honestly, because I want that Shakur fight. If he leaves, but if he leaves the Lamont for the Shakur fight, it'll, I missed the negative, so I'm gonna be a little upset. But what am I gonna do? Like most boxing fans, I'm gonna tune in, right? Hey man, get the rematch done. Let's get that motivation going. A lot of people felt you lost the first fight. Get it back in blood, and let's move on to bigger things. Turkey contract, 2 gloves, Shakur Stevenson, first quarter 2026. All right, man. Appreciate the time.
All right. Toya.
Well, damn, Ness, don't sound so excited.
What you mean? I literally yelled your
I
name.
mean, like Toya, like damn, because you're talking about my favorite fighter, you thought I wasn't gonna pop out or what?
I expected you to call.
Earlier, I couldn't. I be at work sometimes when I listen in, so I know it's not. It sound like I'm kind of underwater and shit. They was cooking me in the chat, but I'm all
No, you
clear now.
sound fine. Hey,
I'm off work now. So, what we saying now? So Tank fight
We
got
just
pushed
talking
back
about
what, 2 weeks?
we just talking about the little cancellation. Whether is it canceled? Is it
Is it canceled?
is it in
I
jeopardy?
I think
Is it
probably, yeah.
off? I'm going with it's off. It's
I don't
Like
definitely
think
not
it's.
completely.
happening August 16th. That's for sure.
But has PBC made an announcement that the fight is initially off?
Nah, no, of course
No, they
not.
said it's delayed by 2 weeks.
Of course not. But
Yeah,
you gotta think. How the hell you gonna have a fight? You haven't announced this. It's July 17th. We're 29 days out from his rumored date. It's impossible for them to have that fight. There's no
it's
way
not
they do it.
impossible. Still can be done. I don't think it's gonna.
Why
I
would they
mean,
want to
if he,
lose money? There's no way they're gonna announce a date less than 30 days out and expect to have a sellout Tank crowd. That's guaranteeing to lose money. But I hear you if
I
you want
mean,
to take that risk.
what can he? I mean, if he doesn't have it in August, what he is still other dates after the what's up? What we got Canelo and Crawford in September, right?
So he got to push it back. Then the rumor is November, but I mean, you got David, Anthony, Brian, Norman. You got a huge card with Devin and Haney, and then, like it's a huge card. So I don't know if they could compete with that in
Come on,
November.
realness. Let's be for real. Devin and Brian Norman is not going to sell out more numbers than Tank and Roach too. No matter how
You
you
gotta
slice.
remember this fight is free. So you really
Yeah,
think Tank fans about to spend money on Tank when they could watch a whole fight card, five
and that's
fight
cool.
card
But
for free?
this where it comes into play. Who's the big dog? Because if Tank does push it back, if PBC push it back to November, and we got the dev card, and the fans still show up and get Tank pay per view, who's the big dog here? So it don't matter. Tank is still a draw no matter how you slice it. He could be out the ring for 4 or 5 months and have a fight, and people still gonna buy it until Devin start selling. Because let's be clear, David Benavidez is a big name on that card, and Devin is. Brian Jr. is not as big as Devin. So
Yeah, but
if
you
it does
forgetting Bam.
number,
You forgetting
it would be
Bam. You forgetting
Is
Bam. You forgetting that they
that
got
card too?
Subriel Matias. It's 5 championship
I
fights,
I
is what I'm
forgot Bam
saying.
got
It's 5 against
card too.
1, is what I'm saying. It's 5 against
Oh,
1.
I forgot Bam was on that card too. Bam is on the card. And Sabril Matias. That's some good names though. But I still think Tank. If they do push
You
it back,
forgetting
Tank
Abdullah
still.
Mason on that card too. Abdullah on that card too. Like, don't get me wrong. Tank could do the beginning of the month. He could do like November 1st, and Devin and them doing November 22nd, end of the month for Thanksgiving. But you can't go at the time Devin and them going because it ain't gonna work. It's too big of a card for your subscription price. Like, you're gonna lose money. You leaving money on the table.
That's still that. That's damn. That is a huge card though. I can't front. That is a huge card.
You
That's
got
that
you got
turkey fight.
David versus Anthony Yard, Devin versus Brian Norman. You got Abdullah versus Sam Noakes. You got Bam versus Puma, and then you got Subriel versus Dalton Smith. That shit is huge. That's probably
That
his
shit is
best
fun.
card yet.
Tip, come on up. I need some help now. Damn, I'm trying to fight for my nigga, but it's getting ugly, man.
Nah, again, it
I'm
don't,
getting
it don't gotta be a debate. It's just as easy as them doing it on November, like the beginning, first 2 weeks of November versus the last week of November, where they will be competing with David.
well. Even if the fight does get put, get the rematch because we need the rematch. I just hope that we still get it. I don't think. I hope Tank don't just leave that open, unlike some other fighters that leave. Don't get that shit back in blood. I hope my guy goes still get that back in blood so he can show that he is still that, so people can stop saying he lost that fight. If you really believe Tank lost that fight, you don't know boxing. You have to take the belt from the champ. He didn't do enough to win that. So y'all can. That's just the pure hate coming in from you fans because y'all don't like what y'all don't like Tank. But he did not. Roach didn't win that first fight. It was a draw. Even counting the knockdown, if you want to count that as a knockdown, he didn't win. He didn't do enough. If you just waiting to count it, you're not doing enough. So stop with that bullshit. But I don't think that it's off. I hope that they do just push it back so we can still get the rematch. And like I said, yeah, let's still try to push for this Tank and Shakur. Big Turk is listening, and yeah, Ness, they need to get you on Rider Season. We need to hear you on. We need to hear your voice on them cards, man. I hope that he give you a little sponsorship, and let's get you on that, man. Let's push for that
All right, appreciate you,
for sure.
Mr. Perfect.
I think you're perfect how you are. You're a star. You're one in a million. Hey, this shit's so crazy, bro. Like, how's y'all trying to talk to a nigga about Tank that don't like Tank? Like,
Who don't like
I don't
Tank?
know. Hey, it's so crazy. But then look, the nigga just say all them fights and they say, ain't nobody worried about Tank. But who the show about today? This shit be so
Who said
crazy.
that?
Hey, this shit be so crazy. You don't have to say it. We know. We don't have. You don't have to say nothing. We know, bro.
I mean, I'm
But
reporting,
yeah,
man. I'm
man. Yeah,
reporting.
man. Yeah, man. July 26th, man. We in the building, bro. Like, you can't talk to a nigga about Tank that don't like Tank because he ain't gonna say the right shit. He's saying, who gonna buy the pay-per-view with all these fights? First off, everybody gonna buy it because the nigga just had a DMV case. So they want to see if he gonna lose. So you can't say nobody's gonna buy Tank fucking pay-per-view, bro. Like, what are you talking about? I don't give a fuck how many fights is here. Tank is
Okay.
the star, bro. Like, you not even making no sense saying this. A nigga just got out of jail and ain't nobody gonna buy a Tank fight. Please let me know what world we living in. Please let me
So
know.
so I got you saying if they do the David fight and the Tank fight on the same Saturday, you buying the Tank fight instead?
Who not buying the Tank versus
No,
Roach fight?
I'm asking you, not who, you.
I'm buying all of them.
Okay.
But who's not gonna buy a Tank versus Roach 2 fight that was better than all the fights on that card? I'm still not understanding. Like,
Yeah,
almost
I
a fight of
don't
a
know
fucking
what you
year.
mean. I don't know what you
So
mean.
who would you buy?
David Benavidez or
Yeah,
Yard or
yeah, the
Tank
David,
and Roach too.
the David card for
Man, you
sure.
lying. Why are you lying, bro?
Hey, man, if you don't believe in
When the last
value,
time
it's all
David been in a
good.
big fight? When the last time David been in a big fight?
You
And I
don't,
fuck with
you
Benavidez.
don't believe in value, it's all good. I
When
believe
the
in value.
last time David been in a big fight? I'm asking you.
His last fight with Morrell, pay-per-view.
But you said it wasn't big. You said it's not a good big fight.
Yeah, I didn't like
So
it.
what?
That's
You
my
go flip
personal
flop
opinion.
shit.
That's
I'm
my personal
asking
opinion.
you though. I'm
This,
asking you. So why you just capped there?
I'm not capped. That is a pay-per-view. That was a
I'm
pay-per-view. That's
asking
his
you.
last big
Was that
fight.
a big fight to you?
Not to me, but to the world it
Okay.
was.
Okay. Okay. So Tank didn't had 3 big fights in a row, right or wrong?
No.
Oh my God, bro. Is we still doing this? So Frank won the big fight.
Hell, if you don't get the fuck out of here, this guy
So
crazy.
Frank won the big. So niggas get hold on. Niggas get happy for Shakur and
This
Frank.
man
But
said,
listen. Niggas can't get happy over Tank and Frank. Hey, this shit. Hey,
this
this
is
what
why
I say.
Tank shows is
This what I
fun.
say.
This is why Tank shows is
Hey,
fun, because Mr.
look.
Perfect
Hey,
just
that's
said
why you
Frank
did it. I
Martin,
know.
who
That's
never
why you did it.
won a world
That's
title,
why you did it.
is a
It
big
don't
fight.
matter.
God damn. So Clarissa, when she unifies, she be in super duper big fights then. If just fighting a dude that
Clarissa,
never won a
I
world
told you
title.
this. She always in a big fight.
No,
Every fight Clarissa is a
she's
big
in
fight.
super duper big fights. She's in out there, because you calling this a
Every
big fight. You saying a dude with no
what's a
belt
big?
is a big fight.
It's Tank, bro. Any fight with Tank is a big fight. Is you slow or no, bro?
Oh,
Like, I'm
man.
trying to understand this shit, like, because you trying to say David and Yards is a bigger fight than
Yeah,
Tank and Roach.
as an overall card, absolutely. The consumer's going to go with David
No,
and Yard.
nigga, I said fight. When we buy
David,
cars, you even
nope,
said
we
this.
buying the
When we buy
card.
cars,
We buying
we
that card.
buying the
We
main
buying
event.
that card.
No, here you go
We
now.
buying
But why
that
you say we buy
card.
main events now?
We buying that
You said
card.
Canelo
We
Crawford,
buying that
Canelo Crawford, we
card.
buying that
We
fight.
buying that
Here you
card.
go with this flip
Turkey
flop
cards
shit.
is
That's why
different.
you can't.
Turkey
Hey,
cards is different.
This a turkey card.
It
This is not a
is.
turkey card.
It is. That's the point.
So,
That's what I'm trying to
hey,
tell you.
look,
Every
it's
fight be
all
a
right,
main
bro.
event.
It's all
Every
good.
fight be a
It's all
main
good.
event. Every
This
fight be a
no.
main event. He talking about, oh, this a turkey. Yeah, it's a turkey card. Every fight could be a main event, so you can't act like, it ain't what it is. Every fight on that card could be a main event, man. But if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. Trying to put this episode in the eyes of boxing fans that don't know we here every day, twice a day. We got Profound Dreamer, member for 29 months on that champ level. The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here. Profound Dreamer says, in this situation, I support ducking, double exclamation emoji. Tank needs to duck that Roach rematch and fight Shakur ASAP. Whoa. Bradley, pound for pound, number 3 in the chat. No, $2. Ness, Eddie is backdoor of Sky, tell Rico. Okay. Maybe you missed a few words there. That sounds very strange. One lump sum, $2. Dude, the guy that did the space jump died today. What space jump? I think I might have seen what he's talking about. The dude that went into space and then jumped off in a suit. That's crazy, bro. Motherfuckers be that adrenaline, bro. I'm good. Yo, shit. If I could teleport instead of fly, I would. We got Tyrone the Great, $2. We buying that card. Which one, Tyrone? Which one? The David Benavidez stack card or the Tank main event? Please let me know. Al in the Bay. Tito Vos. Yo, we just got
What
Gary
up, fellas?
Antoine Russell for tomorrow. So, man, if you want to ask him a question, the 140-pound champ, go ahead, go to the YouTube page, go to the community, drop a question. Same thing on Patreon. You do have to be a member, but, you know, most of y'all already are, so it's part of your membership. Tito Vos, what up?
Man, I thought you was gonna cut me off again, cousin. I was gonna be like, damn, all right, well, never mind then. Hey, but it's a trip, man. All the Tankamaniacs coming out. Kind of forgot they existed, you know. Uh, I don't want to speak on his personal stuff. You know, Ness, you guys are my research, man. You know, I live too busy of a life to be in and out of the tunnels of the dark web of boxing. You know what I mean? Respectfully, I just can't, man. You know, this is the best show, best boxing show on the internet. So I tend to not trust blindly, but trust you guys' judgment and trusting you guys' research. Coco has been essential. I don't know
Breaking up. You breaking up.
his life. I don't.
Yeah.
How am I doing? All right, all right. So I'm not really looking into his life, man. You know what I mean? He's not interesting to me. He like Reuben Carter, man. He like
Breaking up big time.
he's not.
Holy shit. Were you driving? Hawk, Maryland. Aunt Son, $2. Isn't the November card the zone subscription, not pay-per-view? That's my point. But for those that don't have a subscription, we talking about $30 for 1 month unless you do a multi-month contract. So, like, are you going to spend $30 plus Tank fee? And again, that's just Toya, right? And Mr. Perfect being argumentative because I believe Tank and his team will go beginning of November versus end of November to then have competition. You could just go in the beginning and shortstop. All my block homies, you know what I mean? Just go a couple weeks early and shortstop. You smell me? Hawk, what up?
Yo, Ness, what's up? Who
Yeah.
got in there with you today?
Solo Dolo. Eddie Scarface, no Manolo.
Oh, okay, cool. Man, for all this tank talk, man, I need you to play a song for me. Be a maestro. Play Wishing Upon a Star.
You got it. Coming right up.
There we go. Tank ain't fighting nobody. Tank ain't fighting Roach. Tank ain't fighting no. I told you Tank wasn't gonna fight Roach 2 months ago. I've been calling in telling you that for 2 months now. He not gonna fight him, bro. He's not gonna fight Roach. He's not gonna fight nobody that's gonna be a threat. But if you have never been in court cases and court problems, this new situation you got going on, that shit is a headache, man. They be pulling you back in. You got to go in and do all this other shit. It's a lot to court cases, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't even see we
I
can
mean,
keep
he
his mind.
technically out on bond, so
I'm just saying they be calling you in to come in and do this. You gotta you're gonna have to get some kind of program where you don't hit women, whatever that kind of program is. You're gonna have to get into one of those so it can look good in front of the judge. You got to get some kind of program, bro. When you got court, man, it's different, bro. I'm telling you, you got to do stuff to make yourself look good. So you're gonna have to join some kind of program where you don't, hit people or some kind of what do they call it? Anger program, yeah, something like that. Anger management, something like that.
anger management course.
Well, you're gonna have to take some courses. You're gonna have to do something. You got to enter and stuff, man. You're gonna be able to focus on boxing now. But even before that, I was saying he wasn't gonna fight Roach. But I just don't see it. Nah, man. He'll be fighting next year, bro. He won't be fighting this year. Not with that court case shit going on. But anyway, Roach, I think he need to move on, go ahead and step up, come up to 135. He already been there. He might as well stay there. He need to go stay at 135. He'd be good for But he ain't coming back till next year. Damn, I don't know who Roach can get at 135, but yeah, Roach gonna have to go ahead and look elsewhere because I'll put any amount on the Tank ain't fighting this year. Especially now they got that court case. But I ain't got Tank fight nobody of note. That's why I say wish upon a star for all his fans, bro. He been telling y'all he good on the internet, but actually signing a contract and fighting somebody, especially after that boy gave him the fight that he gave him, I don't see it, man. And he just saw Belanga get wiped out. Now I got a whole nother respect for Belanga. I knew he was gonna get knocked out. I called that fight. But the fact of the matter is, he went and did it. He went and did it. He fought the fight. He got beat. Okay, now you can go back to the drawing board. Maybe take a little lighter touch on the next one and get back in there and work on whatever he didn't do in the last one. But Belanga got the ball to get in there and do it. So this is Belanga.
All right.
Number one.
You the man, Hawk. You the man. King born.
Hey yo, listen, y'all, listen, man. Hey yo, don't listen. Live chat, power chat, Crown Heights, Brooklyn, man. This shit is crazy, yo. It's a lot of shit going on with boxing, man. I'm not feeling right now. You feel me? And it's like I'm gonna tell you what Tank is, man. Everybody remember back in the days, yo, that when you went to Canal Street in Manhattan, right, and you had to get a VCR. You brought that shit home and it was a big rock. He's a big fake out. He ain't on. Your man Tank ain't on. Fuck that. He ain't on live chat, power chat. You mean to tell me, out of all the chicks in the world, you get in beef with your baby moms? I'ma tell y'all a secret. It's two people that I fear. One is my baby moms, the two is the fags. You know why you gotta fear your baby moms? Because when they flip the fuck out on you, you gotta get out of Dodge. He ain't get out of Dodge. He stayed in the car and let this woman play him the fuck out. Now he out of money. And Tank ain't fighting this year like my man from Hawk, Peace to Hawk and Ness. You know, you gotta play them the King Born intro, of course. They never heard the King Born intro, so they know when I'm coming legitimately. You know what I mean? Live chat, power chat. But this the bullshit right now, y'all. Tank ain't on. Fuck Tank. He ain't your man no more. He DM'd your girl. He tried to get at your wife. We not fucking with Tank no more because he always let us down, bro. He always fuck it up. He fucked the bag up, fucked the money up. You mean to tell me you got all this money? Why the fuck you with her and you know she gonna get on some wild shit with you and you still stay with her? Fuck doing that. Ain't no much pussy and love on earth for a woman to fuck my money up. Live chat, power chat, y'all agree? Even the women out here agree. They ain't letting no man fuck their money up on some bullshit, but this what Tank do. We're not getting, yo, I guarantee you, Tank, the next fight we get from Tank gonna be 2027. Cause you know why? He's out on bond, right? Number two is he fuck around and get in he jaywalk, he going to jail for 5 years. Know what I mean? And his heart not in boxing. He don't want to box no more. He don't give a fuck about the fans of us. He don't fuck with us no more. We ain't his peoples no more. So I tell Tank like this, yo, I still got a little love for Tank, but my man, you don't give a fuck about us. We don't give a fuck about you. Go about your business. You said you want to retire at 30. You be 31 November, my man. Go ahead and do your thing, bro. Boxing gonna be fine without you. We got Shakur stepping up. We got Abdullah Mason stepping up. You know what I mean? We even got Belonga stepping up. Even though he got knocked out, he's from Brooklyn, but still, yo, Ness, you got to
You got
play
to
my
counter.
intro,
You
man.
got
The
to
live
counter.
chat, power
You
chat.
got to counter
Got
from
to know what's up, man.
champ. You got to counter from the community. Using or you coming back?
I'm using it now, man. I'm on my bullshit right now. Yo, I had a wisdom tooth removed on Monday, so I was out of order. I'm back. But yeah, man, we not fucking with Tank. Love y'all, man. Love the community, you know what I mean? But listen, man, let's be real, right? What the fuck has Tank done for us in the last 2 years? Nothing. He hasn't gave us nothing. Nothing. So you mean to tell me, right? We supposed to get Lamont Roach. So all of a sudden you get an altercation with your baby moms, and that just fucked everything up. Yo, when a man get pain tattooed over his eyebrow, it's over, y'all. Don't fuck with him. When you get a tattoo on your face, it's over. He don't give a fuck. He's fucked up. That motherfucker need to go to Russia, rebuild, live in the ice snow, live in 100 below degree weather, and get the fuck on. And I'm gonna tell y'all my beef with Turkey, man. I know that's your man. I know he doing good things for boxing, but here's my problem, right? Everybody live chat. You an A+ fighter, right? And you gotta fight next, right? For 12 mil, right? To fuck around, right? So he got a belt. He got a little bullshit intercontinental belt. Know what I mean? So now, after you fight him, Turkey Man paid you 12 mil, right? Now, remember live chat, power chat, y'all the A side. You got 12 mil. So now for the next fight, you got to fight fucking like James Benitez or somebody, right? And he telling y'all, okay, y'all can fight him for 2 mil. How the fuck am I fighting for 12 mil? Now the next fight is 2 mil. It don't work like that, Turkey man. Fuck out of here. You crazy? So my man, if you gonna, this what Turkey man doing the boxing, right? He lure you in, you the A side, get that 12 mil, get that bag, right? And then after the next fight, yo, you gotta fight this dude. He a tougher opponent, but you only getting 3 mil. How the fuck I'm gonna go from 12 mil to 3 mil? We not doing that. We ain't fucking with that. Live chat, power
Man, he
chat.
never did that. He never did that. He gave T.O. that Barboza fight, then he offered Devin for 11 and a half, man. What is we
Finesse. Look
talking
at
about?
that Shakur
Look,
shit. Shakur got cold feet, bro. Shakur like, nah, man, you gonna give me some pay, then you gotta pay me, my man. That that that's what I see was happening. Now the thing I like about Turkey, man, he letting the fakes and frauds. Tank is a fraud, bro. Fuck out of here. Tank don't want to fight, man. Tank got when you lose your mind and you don't get it back, and you lose your mind over a woman, you ain't focused on nothing but your life. And to him, boxing ain't life no more. He don't care no more. He don't care. That's a fact, live chat, power chat. He don't care. He don't give a fuck, yo. He don't care. Yo,
whoa, punching after the bell.
King born. Boy, anyway, hey, if Frank Martin wasn't a big fight, right? Why the fuck could do 350,000 buys? That's Tank's second biggest pay-per-view buys besides Ryan. That's his second biggest pay-per-view draw. But it wasn't a big fight. I think sometimes we get confused with the name and start to just assume certain shit. That motherfucking fight brought in them to $50 million. Like, that was a fucking big fight, a big event. Now, I'm going to tell you something about fans, right? I love all boxing, but I'm a Tank guy. If Tank fighting Roach, I don't give a fuck who fighting unless it's fucking Bud versus Canelo. That's the only fight that's gonna make me watch it. And I'm gonna tell you something about the Zone. The Zone plays they goddamn fights literally hours after they already came. Like literally, I'm gonna y'all don't know that. Y'all don't know that by within 24 hours you can see the whole DAZN fight that they just made us pay for. Like all you gotta do is be patient. If you patient, they will put that bitch on YouTube. You can watch the whole goddamn fight. I don't know why they do that shit. Remember, HBO used to pay that shit the next weekend. DAZN play it the next day. So at the end of the day, card. Now, boxing fans, when the fucking boxing fans gave a fuck about a stacked card? Like, you know how many stacked cards they tried to put together? I remember PBC put together a real stacked card. That shit was, I was excited. That shit didn't do no numbers. Like, they don't give a fuck. Like, they care about who's fucking fighting. The dude, is my dude fighting or not? I got people coming to me talking about Canelo Bud. They ain't talking about no undercard. They ain't talking about nobody else on the card. They talking about Canelo Bud. They don't give a fuck about the rest of that shit, them seat filling fights. Some of them are good. Don't get it wrong. But most fans who tune in, they tuning in for that main event. That's just reality of whatever you want to call it. You can be as mad as you want to be. It don't fucking matter. This is what I do, though. Since I remember we tried this with Charlo versus Canelo. I forgot what other fight was coming up. I think it was I think it was Haney versus Lomachenko. I think that was the two. And I was like, well, if you think Charlo ain't no draw, bet money on the motherfucker.
Oh no, I said bet that Charlo versus Canelo does more than Berlanga versus Canelo. I said bet. Since Berlanga's such a big star and Charlo's not, bet me, motherfuckers. Not one person wanted to bet because y'all lost it. Because y'all lost. So again, who gonna have the nuts to do more than talk shit? If you think don't nobody want to see Frank Roach versus Tank over that stat card, bet money on it. Bet money on it. You won't. Please take an L. Yeah, but it's free. Take a bet money on it. Do the replay. So when Tank versus Roach has the replay, do the YouTube replay numbers. Do that. Bet you the YouTube replay numbers got more replay numbers than the whole fucking stat card over there. Don't ever put your money on boxing fans. They will disappoint your ass. They have disappointed us for years. When we put together great fights, they don't show the fuck up. And lastly, let me get this off. Didn't you say that Usyk versus Fury, the undisputed fight everybody wanted, was watched by 300 and something thousand people worldwide? But Frank Martin versus Tank did 350,000 worldwide. Man,
Well,
I'm
Tank,
gone. Y'all have a good day.
you
Go ahead.
won that debate even stronger because Tank did that number, which I'll verify, but I do remember it being that high. But he did that in America. That's U.S. pay-per-views, so
Yeah.
his number was stronger than Usyk's.
That's the fight they say we wanted. I say don't believe these fans, man. They be fucking lying. They're fucking liars. I'm gone.
All right, James Benitez, but I'll get Coco on that. Let me see if I do remember it being 3 something. I ain't gonna front.
Yo, what's up, Ness?
What up?
You hear me?
Yep.
Shit, man. Shit crazy, man. Like, it's tough to get a call off, man, following behind King Born and then CYP, man. Like, I done lost my train of thought. I don't know what the fuck to say, man. So, Ness, man, how are you doing, man? Like, what's your day? What you doing with your wife this weekend? I don't fucking know, man, because I think I was going to say something about that nigga Hawk, man, because Hawk from Maryland, he talking so crazy about Tank. Like, that shit don't make sense. He must be a
Maryland,
DC
not
nigga, so I don't
Baltimore.
know.
Maryland, not Baltimore.
That's what I'm saying. That shit crazy, man. Like Hawk, man, for years been saying Tank ain't gonna fight this guy. Like he said there's no way Tank and Frank's gonna fight. I remember he also said there's no way Tank and Ryan's gonna fight. I even think for the years I've been listening, I think Hawk even said there's no way that Tank and Barrios is gonna fight. Like, man, if that nigga ain't a Tank hater, man, that shit crazy. King Born's he was a Tank maniac, but how he talking today, he don't sound like it no more, man. I really thought CYP was going to attack him with his tank, with his like he normally do and shit like that, but he kept him in the tuck today. But man, I just want to say this, Ness, man. All in all, man, all these callers, man, like the Hawks, the King Borns, the CYPs, man, everybody that chime into the show every day, man. I've been knowing these niggas so long, man. Like, I love the community, man. I love what you bring to the community. I love how the show is growing. I even love the niggas on Twitter and the niggas in Discord, man. I just love everybody, man. So with that being said, Ness, man, shout out to you, shout out to everybody, man. Peace and blessing to all y'all. And just protect y'all mental health, man. I'll keep it pushing, Ness.
All right, all right. So I was gonna get Coco to read it, but I don't like the way she reads links. She be like HTTP $/ that shit is whack. So according to Dan Rayfield, Tank Frank did 325 to 350 pay-per-view buys across all platforms in the United States. This is a U.S. number only, not global. The global number is not available. H to the town.
What up, Ness? Can you hear me?
You know it.
H-Town, baby. Hey, first off, congratulations on the Turk interview, Ness. That's I know that's one of those things you've been wanting, man. So, man, that's awesome for you.
Appreciate you.
But second of all, you work, Ness. How you insinuating my boy Brian Orman Jr. is on PEDs, dog?
Cap.
You straight up Team Haney.
Cap.
Team Haney, goddamn
Cap.
building. Hey, when you cut the grass, you know the rest.
Cap.
Informant, you and Tone informants.
Cap.
That's right. Just stay on that side. Once he sleeps him, stay on that side. You know.
I made
now
the fight, bro. I the one made the fight. Y'all weren't even thinking about this fight.
Now to speak on the crazy tankomaniacs, I told you, man, that man don't love boxing. He's done. He's done. All these stupid legal problems he should be avoiding. The man's done, man. His head's not in the game. He don't love the sport. He'll probably go in there and get stopped next fight. You know, I was hoping he was just going through the thing. He was gonna come back and stop Roach. But hey, it is what it is. The man don't want to fight, man. And all the bootlickers, I told y'all, your man was a duck. I told y'all, your man's a duck. And Tone, I told you, David won't have a meaningful fight till 2027. You heard it here first from the Turk. Because after Canelo beats Bud, he's going for that Bibble. And that's probably going to be a trilogy. And that'll be 2026. Man, y'all need to pay attention, dog. Y'all say I'm a hater, man, but sounds like I'm telling the truth. I'm out, Ness.
All right. Khaled. What up?
Yo, Ness.
Yo.
Salute. Hey, real quick, let me comment on the previews and predictions from this morning. I didn't get a chance to call in on that real quick. I'm gonna go with Barrios to stop Manny Pacquiao. He need to meet him with the jab, meet him with hard right hands. If Mario Barrios can't stop 46-year-old Manny Pacquiao, then he shouldn't have the WBC belt. You should just give it up and go away because you're just in the way. So get out of the way if you can't stop 46-year-old Manny Pacquiao. I'm going to go with Fundura to beat Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu don't move his head. He don't know how to fight coming forward. I'm not just moved by Tim Tszyu's skill set. He has the name and he has the country. That's about it. But I'm not really moved by Tim Tszyu. He does bring entertaining fights. As far as Pitbull Cruz and I think Figueroa, some shit like that, they just, Pitbull Cruz is at 140. He shouldn't be at 140. He should be at 130 or 135. So he's gonna be in tough fights for the rest of his career. Count your days, Pitbull Cruz. You've been in too many wars. You're in a rematch with a tune-up, because you was in a war. So, yeah, he needs to move down or just stay up there and just keep taking years off of your career. Now, as far as this scrap, the Tank joint, I think I would like to see Roach just have a stay busy fight. Turkey said yesterday. Oh, Ness, shout out to you for that great Turkey interview, man. I heard that live, so shout out to you, man. I'm proud of you, bro. Keep up the excellent
Appreciate
work,
you.
bro. I'm super proud. My bad, I got a call. I'm a call them right back. So with the Roach shit, I think he should take a stay busy fight and all that in between time. And then because I don't think Tank want to fight him. Shout out to my man Greg Hackett. I heard him say that they probably gonna try to stall out Roach. You know what I'm saying? Like, stall out the rematch, and then just be on some funny shit. So I think my man Roach should just stay busy, take a little tune up, and just kind of wait around. I think it will happen at some point. But I'm not really sure, man. I don't think Tank is mentally in boxing anymore. I was listening to him when I heard him. He thinking about his daughters and he trying to be soft in life and just a lot of different things. He only want to be a pay-per-view star. He literally said, "Yo, I didn't get in the box. I just got in the boxing to make money, like to get out of the hood, like just get out of my condition." So he not in there for all the belts, accolades, and all that. Like he wasn't pushed by his father to get in boxing like as some of the other guys. So man, he just probably fed up with it, bro. So I'm like, I love Tank. He one of my favorite fighters, but I'm not about to be looking for the great scraps from him. He just kind of in the way right now. You know what I'm saying? And just like, and if he coming back focused, ready to go, all right, cool. But if not, then he can just move out the way and just let the sports move on, cause it is what it is. But I still fuck with him heavy. So yeah, man, Roach, stay busy. You know what I'm saying? I actually do think that Roach won that scrap because I rewatched it. Maybe it's a little biased if you watched him do his relay action on the fight, but when he broke it down, he was busy. He was landing more shots, shit like that. He was in that bitch working, so he might have actually won that scrap. But yeah, man. End of the day, motherfucking Bam Rodriguez fight Saturday. It's a lot of Diego Pacheco and Trevor shit saying being talked about. End of the day, Bam Rodriguez is one of maybe 5 fighters that sells out 10,000. None of you guys, none of your favorite fighters, it's only a handful that has consistently done 10,000 in multiple cities. It's not a lot of them out there. Also bringing great skill set, also pound for pound, also fighting champions. So I understand he's at the smaller weight classes. I understand we don't like to look at those fights, but he's like one of a handful of guys that does 10,000. 10,000. We will be in the building, hopping on flights, going to visit. You know what I'm saying? Going to see, going to spectate, going to like witness the skill set. Top 5 pound for pound. Shout out Bam Rodriguez. Hopefully we had that preview show tomorrow, Ness. Hopefully we have it. End of the week for the fucking pound for pound king. Shit. I'm locked in. Hey Ness, shout out to you, bro. That's my call.
All right. Yeah, man, we have a preview show. I'm gonna have an early Friday, but that's for sure. These dudes don't care about the lower weight classes, but you know I'm gonna do my job. Uh, King Born, I don't know. Did you get another one? They blessed you again. Let me see. We got Aunt Son, we read that. Counterpunch for King Born, we did that. Pistol Park with Mozzie, $5. Tank switching dates and gotta get in where he fit in. Imagine that, thinking emoji. But isn't Tank on probation? He might have a violation on the way. Oh, I hope not. King Born, Counterpunch, courtesy of Juice in Broward. Yup.
Hey yo, live chat, power chat. Peace to Juice, my brother, man. You know Florida is wild. Y'all got some wild boys out there. Live chat, power chat, man. Listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. After hearing that shit about Tank, man, it's over, lie. It's over, lie. It's over, lie. Like, let's be real, right? What is Tank? What is gonna be Tank legacy? Is he gonna be David Tua? Is he gonna be Ike Abiyabuchi? Is he gonna go down as a guy that had one WBA belt and another belt, biggest fighting Pedraza? I love Tank. Don't get it wrong. I fuck with Tank, but he's not my man no more. When you in the streets, relationships die. People don't die, they just fade away. So right now, I just fade away from Tank. I got my eyes on Abdullah Mason. I got my eyes on Sabril Matias. I got my eye. And listen, let's be real. Fuck all the games here. Pound for pound. For the little men, the best motherfucker out the little guys under 122 is motherfucking Ben Rodriguez. Am I lying, live chat, power chat? Am I lying? He's too nice. Poppy Angles is too fucking nice. I wish that a new way could get up to where Ben at, because I think that'd be the one of the best fights in the last 3 years. We could get Ben Rodriguez against motherfucking the new way. And I put my money on fucking Ben. You feel me? But like I said, live chat, power chat, I'm going to break down these fights for y'all real quick. Listen, this Pacquiao shit got to stop. It's over. Leave that shit alone, man. Don't touch that live chat, power chat. Don't touch the third rail. Get the fuck out the whip, yo. Get the fuck away from him, man. He toxic. He got rabies. He got AIDS. Fuck it. Listen, leave Pacquiao alone. Leave that 47-year-old man alone. Please, Barrio, knock him the fuck out so this farce, this bullshit can stop in boxing where a motherfucker been retired for 6 years, haven't had no fights. He's not George Foreman, y'all. George Foreman had 10 fights. Live chat, power chat. Nets know the shit. We all know the shit. Leave this bullshit alone. And I got my nephew beating the shit out of Tim Zoo, right? And I gotta fuck with Pitbull. I love Figs. I fuck with Figueroa hard, y'all. I love Figueroa. I got Figueroa with beating homeboy, but I'm so mad at this Pacquiao shit because I'm gonna be real with y'all. If he was retired and I met Pacquiao and he signed the boxing glove and shit, I'd be the happiest. I'd be a happy boxing fan. But he's not. He's never gonna do that for me. He ain't doing shit for us. Y'all really want to see Devin Haney fight a 47-year-old man? Really? That's how much I love boxing. Y'all want to see that shit? Y'all want to see Boots fight Pat? Y'all want to see Brian Norman fight Pat? Fuck is Pat? Come on, man. A fucking 47-year-old man Really? That's what we doing in boxing? And don't say that Tyson shit. I'm from Brooklyn, Crown Heights. Ness gotta play my intro, please, Ness. Like I said, live chat, power chat. Don't say that Tyson shit. That's an exhibition. How the fuck he come out of nowhere and he's fighting for a belt? Hey, yo, Barrios, you gotta end this shit. You the only man in boxing can end this Pacquiao, freestyle, fucking dust head bullshit going on in boxing. Fucking us up with the boxing fans. Peace, I'm out. I love y'all.
All right. All righty then. Phone lines are open if you want to call in. Feel free. We're going out to the super chats. We got Pistol Parkway Mozzie, pound for pound, number 3 in the chat. $10. You cannot trust a ninja emoji with a quote unquote pain tatted above the eyebrow. King Born, please play Senora Soriano. Oh, no, that's sorry. Sayonara. Soriano. Where is that? That's the new war one, right? Did I add this? Let me double check. Sayonara. Where you at? Let's find it then. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It's going to help with the visibility of the show, putting this episode in the eyes of boxing fans that don't know we rock out every day, multiple times per day. And we are taking callers. So if you want to call in, Discord available, X Spaces also available.
Hey, yo, live chat, power chat. Let me tell y'all something, man. The Matador. Olay, olay, olay.
Mozzie want the beat so he could step on it. You a C-class rapper, he's an A-class rapper. We got Jerry back with another. All I can say, stay tuned. Fire emoji, glove emoji, cigarette.
This a Bud vs. Spence performance. I couldn't ignore it. You push my buttons now, gotta cause torment. They know I'm slick like Wink, and I come at you like Foreman. Confident, but keep the underdog spirit like Norman.
The fucking beat, man.
When Jerry was screaming swing, swing, we was in the chat like what the hell this nigga thinking? Throw them quick jabs, you ain't got no time for blinking. Wanna go to war with his that squabble you been seeking? That uppercut fast in his sting, look how he leaking. Stumbling back to his corner drunk, what he been drinking? Lying like Charlo before the Deuce say, I might have to hook on this old dude and get rid of his toupee. Border wars coming up next, I'm packing the suitcase. Vega wanted the scrap, but Big Bay wanted the 2K. This ain't nothing new, man. I'm still sending bangers to the community like kinda Ben vs. Chris Eubank. I think he mad cause I'm styling on him. My footwork like Willie Pep. You better watch your steps. Body bag and put your soul to rest. I hear contender. They gon' send the stretcher in for the lender.
Hey, this release 20 seconds. His engineer can make it longer.
Fire. Mr. Perfect. Counterpunch.
Yeah.
What up?
It be so crazy, man. The nigga be right. Nigga want to cut the nigga call short and shit like that.
Bro, you had a
But we
longer
all
call
know.
than anybody. Did you go back and time it? Nah, this guy
Hey,
terrible.
hey, but we know Tank and Frank was a big fight, so you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, July 26th, man, you the scene. Or do somebody got like CYP gotta say this shit for you to believe it? Like, come on, bro.
Big fight.
Like the shit just getting out of hand. I mean, was it or was it not? It was a big knockout, wasn't it?
Big fight.
I'm just saying. It's a big any fight with Tank, Clarissa is a big fight, my nigga. I'm just letting you know. July 26th, man. We in the building. Y'all gonna be watching. Just watch the atmosphere, man. That's what you call a movie, bro.
So July 26th, yeah, we up, man. Oh yeah, man. Shout out to my nigga Ray Ford, bro. Really undefeated, man. We got niggas ducking him. Oh, Shocky. We need that nigga, bro. Like, we really need that nigga. Lamont, you don't get the Tank fight. Come back now today. What you gonna do with that belt, bro? Shout out to Ray Ford, man. My nigga been staying down. He a real boxer, fighter. Made the weight, ain't complain, and he was still drained. And he still beat that nigga to me. So yeah, man. Big time boxer Detroit. Shout out Ray Ford.
I. If you're watching this on X live streaming video, don't forget to hit that retweet, repost. If you're listening on X Spaces, retweet, repost. We are trying to get more viewers, more callers. I need you to share the show. That's how we're going to get these big interviews, man. Share the show. We got Paper Chaser.
Yo, yo.
Yo.
Hey, man, that was a great ass fucking interview yesterday, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a great ass interview.
Appreciate you, man.
Hey, y'all had Shawn Porter on when today or?
Yeah, he was on a little while ago.
What he was talking about? Y'all just had him on the show?
He was talking a little bit of everything. We talked current boxing, and he's advising and training. Fuck. What is his name? Q is something with a Q. No, not Quentin either. Oh Lord. Hey
Well, it
man,
don't matter.
Marquise Taylor. And he came on shooting them love and trying to get just move the needle for him so he could get on that Canelo undercard because he was on that sparring session in New York called a body.
Okay, hopefully try to put him out there. Hopefully he do a little better than Tim. But man, look, Tank the type of nigga you got to put him in the corner for him to fight. I feel like even though he was giving Lamont Roach his respect, and then he did say this was gonna be my toughest fight and all of that, but I think Lamont kind of surprised this bitch ass once he got in the ring with him. Caught him with that good shot, stumbled him. It might have been a little grease in his braid, but that got Tank moving a little different now, bro, because like Lamont said, that fight might not happen, man. It might not happen. So Tank is I don't know, man. He might be, I ain't gonna say he overrated, bro, but he ain't really fought nobody who everybody want to see him fight. He fight Devin, fight Shakur, so we can see how you stand up against, I guess, the four kings. Fight Tio, fight one of them cats. But yeah, Tank he looking crazy out here, man. So I don't know if that fight gonna happen, man, because I feel like he know who he getting in the ring with, and then I feel like Lamont, since they did get the draw, he coming a lot harder. He coming a lot harder than the next fight. So yeah, that fight might not happen because he got a damn good chance of beating Tank, which I thought he beat him the first time. But I do got a question though about the 365 out of shit. So I'm trying to understand, why does Devin Haney want Norman Jr. to sign up for Vada? If 365, if he's already signed up for Vada. And then Brian Norman Sr. said, hey, when we showed up, we signed the papers and we signed up for Vada. So like, why isn't it mandatory for when they showed up to New York and they signed the papers? Why wasn't it Vada 365 off the rip? He said they showed up in New
Yeah,
York and
because
signed the papers.
that's not mandatory, bro. It's not mandatory.
365 is not mandatory.
Yeah.
Okay, so and that leads me to my next question. So what's the purpose of 365? So you can just pop up on the nigga 6 months after the fight, and then he owns some shit just for you to claim, okay, the nigga dirty, or like,
or for you to claim you're clean. If you're a 365, 24/7 fighter, you being drug tested at least one time per month, every month for a year, at
run me for a
least.
comment, run me
Which
for a
mean,
comment.
which means there's no way. It means there's no way you could be cycling, right? There's no way for people to accuse you of anything. Plus, you got that medical history backing you. Whenever there's an accusation, you get your clean test results. So, yeah, it's just showing the sport that you a clean fighter 24/7, like Nonito, like Edwin Rodriguez, Andre Ward,
And okay, but
Canelo.
was Ramirez enrolled in 365?
I don't know. He was definitely enrolled in VADA. I don't know if he's still on it, making him a 365. But
And then
everybody,
look,
everybody that deals with Turkey is with VADA.
so put it like this. I mean, he's saying they want him to enroll in 365, but if he said they got tested, but he said they didn't get tested by VADA when he fought the Japanese cat,
Yeah, no, they never been tested by VADA.
but he said they got tested.
Yeah, that's commission testing. That's urine test.
This is urine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess, bro, with the 365, bro, but I mean, we don't really believe that he's dirty, though, bro. The way they popping they shit and talking, bro, like, I mean, I don't think he's dirty, but I do understand the man got done dirty one time. You know what I'm saying? So he don't want to take no chances of getting in the ring with
Keep in
dirty
mind,
fighters.
this no different from what Floyd did. Floyd said, you want to fight me, you got to sign up to WADA, and you have to do
With
WADA.
Pacquiao, huh?
Yeah, with everybody. You can't fight Floyd without doing WADA.
But with Water, that wasn't 365. That was just
No, that
before
was
and after,
just,
though, right?
no, not before. That was just like VADA. Everything that VADA does, Floyd had WADA doing it. Keep in mind that VADA is just, they test for everything. WADA is still the agency that tests it. So VADA sends out people to go get the samples, but those samples go back to WADA, the World Anti-Doping Agency, to be tested.
Okay. Yeah, I was listening to it. I was a little behind.
Floyd used to use USADA, but USADA would get the sample and send it to WADA. WADA is the one that also has the banned substance list. So clenbuterol being raised in the levels is per WADA, the World Anti-Doping Agency. USADA is the United States Anti-Doping Agency.
Yeah. I understand they concerned. Brian Norman is a big guy. He young though, bro, but I still got Devin winning. But, he better watch out for that left hook. And I think he only gonna be looking for the left hook.
You seen Devin's tweet today?
What did he say?
He said, imagine I beat Brian Norman in the pocket.
Hey, I like it though. I like it. All right, next I got you. I'm gonna send you shit.
You the man, champ. You the man. I gotta keep checking these DMs, man. I think we might get little surprise guess. We got Hook Like Norman, pound for pound, number 2 in the chat, $5. I don't know anything about Tank's situation, but I know he's in the right. He can do anything except some pedo-ish, and we will all stand with him. Team, hashtag Gervonta Tank Davis, always. Respect emoji. Hey man, get you some loyal fans like Tank. That's why he's a star, bro. His fan base is there for real. We got a poll: Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach. Fight in Jeopardy. Best outcome. Fight is on, 19%. Delay, 23%. Canceled, 34%. Find a new opponent, 23%. We got Bradley, $2. Pounder, excuse me. Ness, Rico is live with Eddie. Hills. Laughing my, I don't know what off because I guess you meant ass. I don't know. Or is that, I don't know what that is. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know who Eddie Hills is. Is that like a UK thing? Let me Google this guy. Yeah, nothing came up. Eddie Hills is a restaurant. And looks like, where's this one at? That's in Florida. So that's definitely not what you're talking about. And then we got Eddie Hills Wikipedia. He looks like a race car driver. This looks like more up your alley right here. Motorsports Hall of Fame. That looks more up your alley. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, we got a counterpunch. And that was from Paper Chasers sending that I owe you. We got Mr. Lemon in 816. Damn, is Mr. Lemon Alex Lemon? Alex, is that you? That worked in the, I think you worked in the prison as a chef, right? From Stockton? What's going on, champ? You straight? It's been a long time. Member for 17 months on the prospect. PBC down bad. What happened to the rollout? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. KL Chapo, $2. One hit wonder. Jaquan Soriano. Jaquan Soriano. I don't know. Is that Jaquan and Soriano? They both one hit wonder. Because I was about to say, damn, I heard of a Jaquan, but I didn't know his last name was Soriano. Ain't Jaquan the one to be like 1 to the 2 to the 3, something. He had a good ass beat though. I swear to God he did. What was this song called? Hood Hop. Yeah, I think that was it. Let me see if this is. They gonna flag us, bro. They be hating. Yeah, this definitely. I remember this, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Listen, don't forget we got a bunch of interviews scheduled. So if you are part of the community, you can obviously drop everybody we interview a question. And as long as it's not a spontaneous interview, I got a post out for them. Head on over to our community page. If you're a Patreon, go to the Patreon page and you will find a respective post for every guest. Every guest. And yeah, man. Let's keep it moving here. We got AC. What up?
You hear me?
We hear you.
Yeah, man. Everybody done said it already, bro, but man, that interview last night was amazing, man.
Oh, you don't sound good, champ. You don't sound you you don't sound good, champ.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I mean you gotta get off the speaker.
Shit, I'm gonna just call back in.
You got it. Davidian. In Jesus' name. Davidian.
Yo, what's good, Ness?
What up?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
What up? Great interview last night. I wasn't expecting that. I stayed up like all night watching that joint, live, but it's like 1, 2 in the morning. I'm still watching. But yeah, as for the fights, you can put me down. I got Usyk. I got my man Usyk until somebody can dethrone him. I got him. I got Fundora, the Eiffel Tower over Zoo. Who else fight this week? I got Barrios over Manny Pacquiao. I love Manny, but man, I want the young dude to soar. So I got Azteca. Um, who else fight this weekend? Any other fights? I'm trying to think. Pitbull. I'll probably go with Pitbull, but I don't know. That might be another like close one. But we'll see. Um, yeah, I'm just excited. Boxing's heating up, and can't wait for Terrence Crawford and Canelo. Of course, that's gonna be sweet too. But other than that, Ness, great shows, great interviews. God bless y'all. God bless the backlog. I'm out.
Appreciate you, champ. Appreciate you. Stock chasers.
Yer.
What up?
Yo. Yo. Hold on, man. Listen. I used to like Tank, bro. I used to like Tank. It was a while back. I used to like him, right? Thought he was cool or whatever. But yo, listen, man. Cause I know, listen, Tank right now. Listen, Tank got the bag. It's cool, bro. He could chill at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all good. It's all good. But if anybody, it, I'm extending an invitation. Anybody who wants to come and jump on this DHP van, feel me, come ride with us in the thick of the night, feel me? Come ride into the storm. Yo, y'all could come ride with us, man. You know what I'm saying? On this side, we like fighting champions, right? We like fighting champions. We like moving up in weight and our first fight being champions. We like taking belts off the rip. That's what we like to do on this side. Um, oh yeah, that's the dude. That's the dude at 147. Yeah, we with the shits, right? We ain't pulling dudes up from lower weight classes and all that shit. Nah, we stick to our weight class. Um, you got what I'm saying? So if y'all want some excitement in your life, this for the tankaholics. Y'all could come ride with DHP, man. Feel me? We got a little storm we gotta chase come November. Gotta chase some down. A little smoke we gotta put out. But it ain't nothing, bro. You feel me? Not on this side. Cause we really fight, bro. We really with the shits on this side. Feel me? So, anybody who's down bad, down bad. If you down bad right now, come fuck with us. Feel me? Before the big win. There's enough room over here, man. There's enough room at DHP, man. Come to this side, bro. Feel me? That's my call, man. Y'all got an invitation, man. Stop fronting, pull up. Just pull up, come fuck with us. All right, that's my call.
Yo, I sent you a DM, man. Check that out. If you are watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. Speaking of our only fight champions, don't forget I made that up, man. Don't forget I made that up. You see the shirt? It's out. FTW all brand. Salute to the fight wear championship brand out there, man. These shirts always feel official. Get your pre-order in. I only fight champs. You see the back. Gamboa, Linares, Diaz, Gamboso, Lomachenko, Prograis, Ramirez, Norman with the question mark. Does Norman stop the Devin Haney champ train? Oh yeah. Get yours. Get yours. Wow. They still out. Yeah, I mean, Ryan wasn't a champ. KL Chopper, you little hater. Always got to be a hater. There's always a hater in the group. There's always a hater group. There's always a hater in the group. You know what it is, man. Allen the Bay. Borough City.
Yeah,
You.
I got to keep it real, my boy. The man had to cancel the fight, Ness. He had to, man. You want to know why? The
Sure.
man, he ain't fighting Lamont no more, man. And I hate to say it, but the man using his domestic violence situation to get out of this shit. Yeah, I mean, the man trying to use this as an excuse for why he not gonna fight this man again. Now, watch what I tell you. It ain't gonna be no once this shit play out, or once they get all the smoke cleared, then the fight back on. What's gonna happen is this nigga gonna move on to somewhat of some type of bigger fight. I don't know who, I don't know when,
Jake
but
Paul.
he gonna try to make a fight that he can make a nice piece of change of in case he got to go lay down for a little while. Cause my boy got a problem with putting their hands on the female. You know what I mean? I know what be going on. Cause I, you know what I mean, I don't listen to Tank talk. I know niggas from the hood and this. I know what be happening. Tank, they start arguing. Tank barely can fucking talk as it is. And the girl starts saying, "You slow as hell. You slow. You barely can talk. You don't even know what you talking about, Gervonta. You slow." And all Tank can keep saying is, "I got millions. I got money, though, bitch. You broke. I got millions. You slow as hell, Gervonta. You can't even spell million." And then the motherfucker that lost his temper and he be hitting somebody. I know how it go. I'm telling you, no women know how to say shit that touch you in the soul, man. Without even cussing at you, they'll get you heated like a motherfucker. Dub, where's the rollout for this Roach fight? I thought we was rolling. I thought PBC was doing this stuff, man. What happened? You know what I mean? But I don't know why I was never 100% sold that this rematch was gonna happen. I just don't know why, and I don't know why. I just kept thinking he gonna find a way to get weasel his way out of this rematch, and he did. He gonna use this domestic violence situation to not fight him again. He gonna try to go fight somebody that could put a little bit more change in his pocket, just in case he gotta lay down, and he ain't gonna never visit Lamont Roach again. That'll be the end of that, and that's my call, man. This is y'all hero. This is y'all hero. PBC, Dub, the rest of y'all niggas. Is this your king? I rest my case.
Alrighty then. Out in the bay for the third time.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah, man, that was quick for the second time. I was cutting up some mashed potatoes, cutting up some potatoes,
Do
and
the
then I tried to
mashed
turn it on.
potato.
You already passed. But
Do
anyway,
them
I ain't gonna.
twists.
Um, yeah, man. Uh, I definitely think Barrios is gonna beat Pacquiao. Um, you know what? Let's get with this topic first, and then I'll go back to the earlier show. Um, Yeah, man. If they're not fighting in December, I'm gonna say Roach. Go get like a little tune up. Matter of fact, he still got a belt at 130. 130. There's an interim down there. You feel me? Go beat up on the interim. And if you're gonna keep the belt, keep the belt. If you're gonna drop it, drop it. Um, that's why I say if you don't get that fight in December, go fight the interim champ. Uh, yeah, man, I definitely think Pacquiao should get beat up. I don't think he's going to get stopped. I definitely think he's going to get beat up. Um, you know, it's a shame if he don't. Um, man, I definitely think I'm a Zoo fan. I'm a Zoo fan, man. I'm a Zoo fan, man. But he's gonna have some problems, man, with the Tower Inferno, man. Um, I'm not one of these upset fans who believes, their fighter can beat anybody. Um, I hope Zoo do it. You feel me? I'm a fan of both of them. But that's a hard pill to swallow, man. If you get beat up twice. Uh, yeah, man. I think Dubois can pull it off, the upset. I think Dubois can pull off the upset right now in my mind. Uh, and oh yeah, that Joseph Parker, man. When he was playing that thing, man, that walking along, that You feel me? The black, the what we call it, the man in black. You feel me? That song, yeah, man. He walks alone, man. You feel me? He takes on the challengers. You feel me? To the end. So you feel me? Joseph Parker need to get them squabbles. You know, at least an interim belt or something. You know, give him a shot. Yeah, man. And what else? What else? What else? Yeah, man. There was something else. There was something else that you was talking about earlier today. What was that you was talking about earlier today?
What
Ah,
exactly?
huh?
What exactly are you talking about, though?
It was something that you brought up earlier. If I remember it tomorrow, I'll say it. But anyway, man. Um, yeah, man. That's my call.
All right. If you're trying to call in, Discord available, X Spaces available. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up. Ho. Ha! Hey, yo! Internet is undefeated. Lamont Rose Jr. on Twitter. That's enough of them ninjas. Laugh out loud. I said what I said. I'm trying to bump at 140 with the actual champs, not a has been. And then someone on Twitter hits him up like, damn, the quote unquote, I had a draw with Tank parade finally over. Yo, Edgar did have it lit. Edgar had it so lit, they used this picture for not just Edgar, for Lamont, for Amanda, and Lord knows who else, bro. They really tight that Edgar had it lit like that, man. New York, stand up, man. Stand up, man. You feel me? But that's funny as hell. You can't beat this internet, bro. They gotta just leave it alone. Leave it alone. We got Kilo the Great.
What's up? What's up, Ness? Man, I've been on here for about. You can hear me, Ness?
You know it.
All right, man. I've been on here, man. I'm new, man. I've been on here for like about 3 weeks. Man,
Okay.
you don't miss that show last night. Had me rolling.
Nice.
Oh my god, that had me rolling. Hey, man, B Norm, man. He can't get offended when you ask questions like that, man.
Hey, glad you said
It's
something
just
because he just texted me talking about, look, H-Town went in on your ass. See, he think everybody
nah.
on his side with this shit.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is he make it seem like Lil Norm is on that stuff the way he felt offensive about it.
I tried to tell him that, but he
It's not a
listening.
good look.
He about to jump.
It's not a good look. But let me get on Tank, man. I feel like if he want to retire, man, he's going to retire. I feel like he never gave us a fight that the people wanted. His whole career, I except the pit bull, but during that time, I don't even think people called for that fight. And I want to ask you as well. Um, Roach. Well, Shakur told Roach if he can't get the fight with Tank, he'll see him. What you think about that?
Yeah, but that was a long time ago. You know,
You
that
think
was
you
before
think he gonna swing?
that was before Shakur got this newfound clout and hand injury. Remember, he asked Turkey Al-Sheikh told us yesterday Shakur sitting out to at least the end of the year or beginning of next year.
Damn, a year off?
I mean, nah, we already in July, so it's like end of this year or early next year.
Oh, early next year. Okay. Yeah. But man, that's my call, man. I just want to let you know, man, you don't miss, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. It's going to help with the visibility with the show. All right, I'm texting. That's why we on that slow roll right there. That was the texting voice. Try lives, Philly. What up?
Hello.
Hello.
What up, Ness?
What
You
up?
by yourself?
You know
Rico
it.
jumped out.
Solo
That
dolo.
local,
Solo
that
dolo.
local, that local jumped out or what?
He's gone, fool.
Yeah, that about those wild. But hey, did you try to reach out to Eddie Hearn today too, or just after
Nah,
his
nah. I ain't tried, man. I ain't tried. Eddie be bullshitting, bro. He be ruining my mood, yo. I don't like reaching out to dudes and they leave me on red. That shit is for girls.
Yeah, but
Look, last
he
time
came
I
on
reached out
here.
to Eddie and he left me on red was April 14th. He's
Oh
fucking
shit.
whack, man. Won't hook off on Eddie.
Yeah, but he came on the show like when
Yeah,
it was like
whenever
what,
he want. You know how it is. He come on whenever he want. You know how it is.
Brian Norman and the Boots negotiations and how that fell off, right? And that's when he came on to.
Yeah, that was April. Or before, or a little before or after, something like that.
Yeah, but he came on to set the record straight.
Wasn't
I
that
guess
shit
in
like
his
10
eyes and all
seconds,
that,
though? That
right?
shit was like quick as fuck. I feel like that
Yeah,
was
he was in
real
and out.
fast. Boom, boom. In and out. In and out like a robbery. That's what Jerron say.
Yeah, yeah. Rest in peace, Puerto Rican. Um, yeah, as far as the subject, Tank versus Roach is the fight in Jeopardy. Absolutely, that's just not going to happen next month. I mean, that's 100%. You hit the nail on the head for sure with that. And I think they haven't. The PBC has been, I believe, because he got arrested a month after the actual arrest happened, I guess, right? Like when that video came out, like he actually got formally arrested or something like that.
He was just arrested. It says he was arrested in June and in July.
Oh shit! Two
Remember, he
different.
was just arrested the other day and made bail.
Okay, so these are two different incidents. Oh
Yep.
my god. Okay, because there was one where like it showed video, right? So it just like he didn't want to talk to them and stuff like that. He was outside of the house and they were like cuffing him and stuff like that. I guess that was the first incident. I mean, correct me if I'm mistaken, but I don't know. I guess the PBC I think was reluctant to announce this fight because of all the legal issues that you don't know what's going to happen because ultimately it's on the judge, right? For any kind of legal issue, it doesn't just have to be domestic violence or assault or anything like that. You know what I mean? All these alleged, but um, yeah, I mean, if you don't know if your star fighter or if any of your fighters, your main event pay-per-view fighter, is going to be on the, is going to be able to make training camp, prepare correctly, and actually go to all the press conferences, the open workouts, and even just make the fight in general. Why are you going to spend money or announce this fight, right? I mean, that should just make sense to not announce this.
So, no, that June thing is not right. The incident occurred on June. He was arrested in July.
Okay, so it is just one incident. Yeah, because that's what I read. One incident that he got formally arrested and took in July or some shit like that, right?
That's the word.
Okay, so I mean, it seems like that's the only thing that would hold up the announcement for this fight, right?
Maybe.
Well, I
Maybe,
don't know.
man.
That to me that just seems logical. They just don't, Al and the gang just didn't know what was going to happen, and that is what it was. All right.
All right,
Peace out.
champ. Shout out to you with the daddy duties. What up, Dos
What up?
Tonos?
It's cracking. We in the building. Tank canceled, huh?
Is it canceled, postponed? Which one you think is gonna be?
Well, definitely we're not doing August 16th. I just seen Lamont Roach on Twitter going at it with Gary Antoine Russell. He trying to get that fight lined up next. I don't know, man. I hope it is canceled. I hope we leave the Roach chapter alone. I hope we could just move on. I don't want to see a Tank, a domestic violent charge Tank fight Lamont Roach right now. I'm not really into it. I don't know if Tank's at 100%. I don't know. I think Tank need to he might need a break, bro. He need a break, bro. If your mind not 100% in boxing, you gonna get cooked. You gonna get washed. And yeah, man, Shakur Steve, not Shakur, Lamont Roach, the parade might be over. The Edgar Berlanga parade might be over, man. It might be over, nigga. That shit over.
Oh, you seen that pic?
What pick?
Oh man, I gotta show it to you. We got to
Oh,
have fun with this with Tone then.
Oh
yeah, we need the Hatrix to do a whole video on this one. Damn, I put two of me. Call me narcissist.
Damn, is that the damn wow.
Nah,
so
but read it though. The dude
damn,
said
parade finally over.
But you right though. It say Lamont saying he want them squabbles at 140.
Yeah, I think he don't want he say he looks sharp right now. He in the gym. Let's move on from the Tank fight, man. Time for Tank to go to Riyadh season, man. Turkey got the bag over there. Cash out, man. Cash out. Hopefully it ain't Jake Pizol, but that's crazy. After every fight, we got to use the parade pick now. That's crazy.
Yeah, what again? Only the popular dudes get trolled, man. If you like that, your shit live forever.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Damn. Did you see the one with Tank in Hawaii? I don't even know if that was Hawaii. He had his hair not done. He looked like a crackhead, man. He looked like a crackhead, respectfully. It might be over for Tank, man. But then again, a nigga that talented, you can't count him out. But right now, that shit might be over, bro. Let Roach move on, gang.
Word, man. I would like to see Roach get right in the mix because it's like, bro, you ain't got a loss to Tank. It's kind of a win. Just go ahead and get a squabble with someone else so you could get that momentum because Tank killing your momentum.
Mm-hmm.
It's been what, 4 months? When that shit
4
happened?
months.
When was that last fight? Was it April, May, March? March, right? March 1st?
March 1st. Yeah, they phasing them out. Bro, because they said Tank ain't been training since Father's Day. So that's June something.
3 weeks. He took off for something for his personal issues.
And Lamont been training. And I stopped by Najee's live. Shakur violated my ball. I didn't say nothing because I'm trying to get a Shakur interview. Sorry.
Oh, when he said that he don't think she good?
No, he violated Toya and called her a dreadhead female dog.
What?
Yeah, Toya was over there chat jumping, and Shakur violated her.
He get so emotional. What she said, like Tank will beat you or some shit?
Yeah, something about Tank. She's still in the comments, but yeah, the Tank fans they going in on it, man. I just had to slither away in the night.
Now?
Yeah, this right now. I slithered away.
That's crazy. Jerry, $5. Soriano, Yolanda for life. Chopper. Right? Is it or it's helicopter? What is he saying here?
Swing. Hey, he dropping the third one. Hey, Pistol Parkway Mozzie, we might have an old fashioned TBV battle on our hands, man. Jerry back in the lab.
He better. He better. He better. He can't go out like that. He gotta at least bang bang. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be a comeback. I don't know what this means. Helicopter emoji 1, 2, 3 times. 1, 2. Ness. Didn't Turkey say Usyk Fury did 1.5 on your show last night? We coming for you? No, I didn't hear that at all. I didn't hear that at all. And in fact, the reports are 350 globally, so I don't know where you're getting at. You know what I'm saying? Bradley. Shout out to Paper Chasers with that rent. We got Bradley here with the £5, the pound for pound, number 2 in the chat. Eddie Hearn is Eddie Hills. Billercary, Bomber in UK. Rico should know this. Salute Ness emoji. Ness and chat members, we is me. Spider Rico emoji. Stock Chasers with the 2-pounders, come roll with us. We storm chasing on this side, DHP. We got KL Chapo, $2. Norman on Dev Head, hashtag dream chasing. H-Town, $5. Team Norman, don't bend, don't fold. We just put souls in holes. Rest in peace, DHP. The assassin has a real list, and he's making house because, house calls, respectfully. Salute to that poet right there, man. JP.
Yo, what up?
What
Got
up?
me?
We got
you. Yeah, man, I'm disappointed. Well, first off, man, it's gonna be a good week of boxing. I think it's gonna keep me in the weekend, keep me in the house. I gotta stay in. You know, Ness, I could pull up to the lounge you put me on. That's always a good look. And they got this night adult water park out here. I was gonna check out. I'm gonna let you know about that adult night
I think
water
I
park.
seen that. They having a brunch there. They keep having a brunch there. I think I seen that, yo.
Yeah,
Topless?
yeah, it's on.
I
You
don't
check
know.
that shit out.
I don't know about topless tone. You're gonna have to get her enough liquor to do that.
This is probably liquor and all that kind of shit on some adult shit. Water
Mm-hmm.
park, hey, you got everything you need. But yeah, though I'm
Wait,
disappointed in Tank,
you
man.
going
This
down the
nigga,
you going down the slides? You going down the slides, bro?
yeah, hell yeah, I am. You
Oh
goddamn right.
shit!
Fuck
Damn,
yeah.
niggas going down slides is crazy.
Faded. Going down slides faded is gonna be even crazy. I ain't never been down a slide at night faded. So we gonna see how that work out. I don't know. But fuck yeah, you know I am. But this nigga Tank, man, I was a big fan. There's no quicker way to lose favor with your fan base than your fan base feeling like you don't care. And I think I solved the reason this spiral for Tank. I know why. I'm gonna pull back the curtain. This is why that nigga always wanted Mayweather out the camp. Now we all thought it was because Mayweather was always trying to be in the limelight. I get it. It looked like that. I can agree. But that's just Mayweather being Mayweather. I don't think he know no better. But I think more so, Tank was like, this the only person around here that can hold me accountable. And that nigga about hard work. You know what I'm saying? We all know that aside from the chains, the bras, the cars, all that shit about some hard work. So I think him wanting Mayweather out this camp is why we see in this spiral, man. And like Tone just said, the nigga got enough talent to always come back, but I don't know where we at right now, and I'm disappointed. Um, Pulling for Daniel Dubois, you know what I'm saying? Pulling for him. He been a very workmanlike heavyweight, you know what I'm saying? Have been consistent, and I'm hoping he can finally get over the hump and see how he does as a champion out there and let some guys have to face Daniel Dubois. Uh, this nigga Pacquiao, I don't understand what we on right now. All I could come up with is that Mayweather Pacquiao has to be in the plane. Because is Pacquiao actually coming back to like defend the title or be active? Of course not, right? So this has to be a money play. It gotta be a route on this shit. It gotta be a play. And so it got to be, to me, it got to be Mayweather 2, or like I believe Burrow City E told me on the back call, Dev and Pac. That'll work too. I could see that. But Mayweather Pac been on the burners for years. Mayweather Pac 2 been on the burner for years, and I cannot understand why all that money is left on the table. Both these guys still look relatively in shape. Mayweather out here fighting John Gotti's grandson or some wild shit. Why is Mayweather Pacquiao 2 not happening? We all gonna buy it. The shit gonna do 2 million views. That's what I think the play is. Other than that, I don't know why Manny Pacquiao's coming back. I don't see him being able to do anything but tarnish his legacy. And I guess we have to do his legacy like we did for Michael Jordan, and we just won't count them years with the Wizards. So maybe we won't count these years after Pacquiao's coming out of retirement. Whatever happens, happens. I cannot see him beating Mario Barrios. No, that's not going to happen. So, yeah, though, bro. I'm gonna let you know what that water park, looked like, though. I'm out.
All right, all right. Appreciate you. We got Charles. What up?
Not gonna lie, man. I definitely would want to watch Floyd and Manny Pacquiao 2 on Netflix. Not even gonna lie.
I was mad. Turkey said no. Not mad, but shocked. Right? Like I feel like that's just a big fight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just a big fight. Damn, and you put Clarissa Layla. Well, Clarissa don't want to be on the undercard. Maybe she might be on the undercard of Floyd.
Charles, you there?
Also, I did not like how Barrios' wife complimented Manny Pacquiao's physique.
I mean, she's a strength and conditioning coach, remember?
Oh, okay. I mean,
His wife is Omar Figueroa's sister, who was his strength and conditioning coach. Remember, she shut down the weigh-in.
Yeah, I still don't. I don't know. Might be grounds of mediation. And I didn't know Pacquiao's wife picked Manny Pacquiao. It's a lot of foul shit going on, man.
You mean what? Manny Pacquiao's wife picked Barrios?
Yeah, pick Barrios.
But it was more of a question. She was asked, "You think I could beat him?" And she said, "Yeah, go beat him." That's what we was just told by Porter. Charles again.
Ness, can you hear me?
We do now.
God damn, man, I don't know what's been going on with me all day, man. I appreciate you coming back to me. No, what's up, Tone?
What up, gang?
Man, good to hear you, Tone. Ness, what I was saying earlier, and I don't know what it is. I've been having audio issues all night. But, man, I don't want this to be a wrap for Tank, man. But let me tell you something. I mean, it's just, the guy is ultra talented. I feel like for what he bring to boxing, I think he's good for boxing. But I don't want to speak on the out of the ring stuff because I just feel like that's his personal life, and I don't think I should really comment on that because I don't know what he got going on. Obviously, man, I hate to see any black man go through what he's going through. But in the ring, um, he Nessie doubts himself. The way they've been moving him over there at PBC, they move him as a knockout artist. And I just feel like all this is coming to a head. Like even the Lamont fight, they've been moving Tank and advertising Tank as a knockout artist, even though he's an underrated boxer. And I always felt like when he did get that fight against a high level boxer, and Ness, I know you're gonna say Frank was that. I don't think Frank was that. But I just felt like when he fought somebody like a Lamont or a Shakur, because he doubts
I mean, we
himself.
can't say Frank was that. I mean, it got to be elite now. Got to be
Well, that's
elite.
what I meant. That's what I meant. But that's what I'm saying. I always felt like if he did take that fight, and I knew he was going to run out of these come forward, flat footed fighters, that he was going to be exposed. And I always felt mentally that was going to do something to him. Well, I feel like that day has come. I feel like with the Lamont fight, I'm not going to say he got exposed, but I wanted to see how he was going to react. And I just don't get the vibe from him. Like he really wants to box. You know, he been saying that mentally he's ain't been into it. And so I just hope he can bounce back, man. But I'm kind of like Tone Ness. I don't know if he can bounce back, man. I mean, he is completely, that camp has done a good job of marketing him, but they completely made him a prize fighter. And so I don't think he has any interest in unifying. I don't think he has any interest in fighting anybody that could possibly beat him. I think he thought, like many of us, that he was going to run over Lamont Roach. And I just don't think it's good for the guy right now. He probably, like Tone say, he probably need to take some time out because not just because of the stuff that's on the outside of the ring, but I don't know, Ness. I just feel like the guy doesn't, I don't believe the guy believes in himself, you know? But I'll hang up, man.
I think Tank just got a lot of shit going on, man. That's really my thing. I feel like he blew up so much after that Ryan fight, you know, took on a lot more responsibility, bought properties, you know, it just got so popular. I think life is just difficult right now.
Yeah.
Because after that is when he started talking about time off and therapy. It just, I don't know, maybe things got to him and he needs some time off, maybe. I don't know.
Fame is fame is, I mean, some people don't want to be famous. I remember Shakur said it's 50-50 if he wants to be famous. Because people start wishing on your downfall and you really can't go to the bodega, get you a chopped cheese. Like, shit changes now. Now you got to move with security. Like, look at Tank, man. Like, we knew that was Tank leaving the prison, bro. And he was covering his face, bro.
Yeah, I ain't get that, bro. I ain't, you know, I was, what is that?
I don't.
Why do you do that? Like, they're there because they know it's you. Like, what are you doing? I don't get that.
He's in the polo too.
It's like, nah, you can't see me. I'm hiding inside my shirt. So I don't want you to take a picture of me that actually is a good representation of me. I want you to take that nasty, I'm hiding in my shirt coming out of the jail pig. Like, that
Right.
shows shame and embarrassment. I don't know.
Yeah.
Picture worth 1,000 words, man. Picture worth 1,000 words, man. Tone, man, you seen these shits?
Let me say. Oh, I only fight Chisams. Gamboa, Linares, Bosis, Chank, Pro, Ramirez, Norman. Ooh, I like that. I
Question
like
mark on the Norman.
I like that. Those for sale right now?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Y'all need to
FTWR brand. FTWR brand, the brand of the fighters, man. Endorsed by Devin.
Yeah, man. Buy 30 of them bitches, chat.
But we have contracts. I love boxing, yo. The more years you put in, the easier this shit get. You just get hit with shit like, yo, fling, fling, fling. I'm telling you, remember I told y'all what fight is on that undercard, man. I already gave y'all and Billy and Lester, and then Turkey confirmed it yesterday. Before this, I told you, me and Tone, because I said it and Tone was pushing it, though. Do you remember? Certain Irish fella and a certain Mexican fella?
Yeah. The legacy. The legacy.
Yeah, it's going down, man.
That's
that
big.
Canelo card going to be lit.
Did you see the ticket prices?
Nah, they got tickets or those resales. You got to be careful with the resales. It's real funky on these streets.
I was on Ticketmaster. G-Von gave me a code. It's $400 to sit by the moon. I called too.
Hey yo, that's nasty. 400 in the rafters. And this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. The stadium. It's like I've been begging you guys for a stadium fight my entire fucking podcasting career. You finally give us a true stadium fight, and we ain't allowed to go. Yo, why we never allowed to go? This
Nasty.
crazy, bro. This crazy. 400 for the rafters?
400 for the damn moon seats. It's from space.
That's
Like,
not fair, bro.
if you ain't got an iPhone
Turkey got to
15,
come back on here because we got to express that, bro. Y'all not making this shit accessible to the common man. You telling me I'm on these podcasts, I'm on these chat forums, I'm reading articles like I am the fucking Pulse. We the general casual, the hardcore, and it's like, nah, you ain't allowed. Only the rich casuals or the superstars. You just not allowed. I'm sorry. That's
yeah,
crazy, man. 400 for that. I don't get it. I don't get it.
400. Your room about 200 a night. That's 400. Incidentals, another 200. That's 600. Ubers, about 150 in Ubers. Drinks, $20 a piece. Then you might bring a date with you. You got to pay for her to get in. You know, that's a big money weekend, man. Big money weekend.
Big money. That's why Vegas give the Syfy, because they get y'all out here to spend. They know Tone gonna come with that dark liquor. That's gonna get him to spend a little bit more. But real quick,
The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here.
Pistol Parkway Mozzie member for 14 months on that champ level. Crazy how Ness and Two Tone were the only boxing content influencers I was following. Now 14 months later, y'all together on TBV. Salute. I'm here to stay. Salute to you, champ. Salute to you. That is ironic and dope. CLT Meach, member for 16 months on the prospect level. Ness, you see Tito Mercado call out Hitchens and Scooter? Bro, I already DM'd Scooter with the screenshot. Like, yo, we got to get that interview. DM'd his dad. Like, trying to get that shit popping. Yeah. Oh,
wow.
Speaking of.
That's a step up, right? You got Tito?
Yeah, that's a huge step up for Scooter.
Damn.
He called them a known cloud chaser.
Who's a known cloud chaser?
He called Mercado a known cloud chaser.
Damn, man. Eddie wouldn't make that fight.
It's a backwards fight. It's not profile. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how Eddie looks at it. He was on the undercard of Tank the other day. So I don't know if Eddie considers that profile because of that, or Ray's profile. But again, it was the fans throwing him at him, right? Like, Scooter's at 35. What up, Joker?
Yo, what up, bro? Can you hear me?
We hear you, bro.
Hey, I heard you interviewed the Suge Knight of boxing.
I got to get it off, man. We was all hanging out, and he popped on.
Yeah, that's the Suge Knight of boxing right there, bro.
Word.
He got his Dr. Dre and fucking Eddie Hearn. He got his Snoop Dogg and fucking Bud, and he got his Tupac and Canelo. Well, he got boxing on the chokehold. Now he's putting one of the biggest damn fights in what? Would you guys say, a century? A decade? Now it's no more pay-per-views.
Well, for him, his fights are no more pay-per-view.
Yeah, but I mean, that's why I say he has the boxing game on chokehold, bro. He literally got everyone that we like to watch. The only one that's outside looking in is Tank, and he ain't about to fight anytime soon. Shit, I forgot what he looked like his last performance. To be honest, bro. Besides that, who got that soundbite where he said he had grease in his hair or some shit like that?
Yeah,
that shit was funny. Oh shit! Hey, what the hell are you guys talking about in the morning, bro?
What was the morning show? Oh yeah, the Pacquiao fight.
Oh yeah.
Previews and predictions.
Yo, I'm so disappointed in Barrios. I mean, I guess get your money right, but damn, bro, you should have ran it back, Ramos. That dude beat you. He fucked you up, and I like Barrios. He a warrior, bro. But
Hey, man, that's
no,
a
he didn't.
draw, bro. You gonna move on and get that.
Nah, but bro, that's two performances back to back where he ain't looking that good. Like you can say he looks worse if you compare him to his Ugas fight. He fought the Maidana kid. He didn't look that good. And then Ramos put hands on him too. He didn't drop him, right?
I don't think so.
Because I know he hurt him for sure. Man, I hope he beats Manny Pacquiao because I'm tired of seeing all these fucking fighters that have been out the game for a while come back in, skip the line just to get a payday and a chance to win. And then we gotta wait for you to fucking think about it if you still want to fight. And
Word.
then there's just a belt there getting, man, that's whack. I hope Barrios does put hands on him because I don't like these old timers. Well, old timers in the sense that they retire and then they still pretend to be boxers, bro. That shit is kind of whack. Cruz and Fierro, that's an entertaining fight. Yo, I'm picking Cruz because they're fighting at 35, right?
Let me see.
Because that's what I had read. They were moving back down to 35.
That'll be good for Cruz. Get that Shakur
Man,
fight.
I hope he. Not, well, either one of them dudes against Schofield would be amazing. That's a good one, bro.
Schofield's in Mexico, man. It say junior the welterweight, bro. So nah, 140. 140, 140. Let's see here. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. It's gonna help with the visibility of the show. Trying to put this episode in the eyes of boxing fans that don't know we rocking out a day. Multiple times a day. We got Angel Calderon, $2. So high up in the nosebleeds, your nose will bleed. Ouch. Hey, man, fight party, man. Don't go to the fight and be all hot in them seats next to the sun because it's going to be hot in Vegas. Come on through to the fight party with the air conditioning, the liquor included, the super duper, duper big television. 20 like 16 by 10, huge shit, feet. I'm talking
Mhm.
feet. You know what I'm saying? DJ, red carpet, bartender, a little bit of everything. Tip,
What's
what
the
up?
shit? Is it by the strip?
I gotta give you the address. I gotta look through my texts to give you the address.
All right.
Yo,
Yo,
You're
yeah. Hey, what time y'all landing in Wisconsin?
I get
Or
there
what day?
Friday, I think morning.
yeah.
Uh,
What's the itinerary for that?
I don't know what time you
shit.
get there. I've been sent you your shit, right?
Bro, I just
No,
booked my flight.
What? You said
I
no?
just, I just,
no,
You lying.
no. Dead ass.
You lying.
Would you email me?
Stop playing, Tom. So what?
No, I'm
I
not even
bought you a
playing.
flight already. What was the flight I bought you?
I know, but you ain't send me the info.
Of course I did.
No,
Well, you
bro.
right. You might be right because I don't have your email. Fuck. Let me see.
nigga just purchased the flight.
No, I've been bought that
Uh,
flight. Let me check. I'm checking, man. You kidding me?
damn, I should have put my junk on now.
Where's it going into Chicago? I might have to call Boom and Lord Chad. I ain't talked to her in 2 months. Dead wrong.
Man, bro, that shit an hour. Watertown an hour from the fucking airport, bro.
If you go to Chicago, yeah. If you fly into Milwaukee, it's closer, but it might be more
No,
expensive
that's
depending.
what I'm flying. That's what I'm flying into. I'm flying into Milwaukee, but it's like I just googled it. So they like it's a 56-minute ride from fucking the airport. That shit long as hell, bro. That shit was like 15 minutes from the other joint. Damn, damn. Yeah, man. So I just got to get my hotel then. Fuck. Uh, I guess we waiting on Adrian to hit us back with that little
You
thing.
for free breakfast, gang.
Yeah, y'all already booked. Next, you already booked your joint?
What, my hotel? Yeah. But I think it's the
Yeah.
same hotel. I'm trying to
What
get
hotel?
if I heard we got to get 10 people to get the discount. I mean, it's already 2 of us
Where's it
All right.
at?
in Watertown. Oh, Tip, I had hit you up. That name, that's Antoine, right? That's what that means, right? That's not Antonio, right?
What you mean? Like
Come on, I
you said
text you. I
Twan, but
text you like an
yeah,
hour ago.
yeah, I was my bad. I was training, but yeah, you talking about the middle one?
I'm asking you. They text me that, and I'm like, okay, does that mean Antoine or Antonio? Because on Antoine's Instagram, it's spelled
It's
like that
TUA.
with an E though.
It's TUA double NE.
Man,
I
you
assume that's what they talk. I don't know no other Twans in boxing, so I assume that's what they talking about.
man, you don't get it. I'm gonna have to show you his Instagram.
Yeah, send me that. Then I'll know what you're talking about. But outside of that, I don't know. But he local.
Then
He local here, right?
What?
I say he local here, right? Just send me what you're
Yo,
talking about.
you wildin', man. I'm asking you, is that Gary Antoine Russell or Gary Antonio Russell?
I'm confused, bro. Like you have to be more specific, bro. Just text me what you're
Holy
saying.
smokes, that is. I'm like, what more specific you want? Is the name I text you Gary Antoine Russell or Gary Antonio Russell?
Nah, that's Twan. That's that's Antoine.
Okay, the 40-pound champ.
Yeah, that's Antoine.
That's what I figured because of the way he got it on Instagram. All right, so that's what we getting tomorrow. That's your boy, man. Your
Oh,
boy, your best friend. That's your
oh
best
yeah, man.
friend.
They chopping it up right now. You know what I'm saying?
Who
Call the
chopping it up?
Cubans, man. Call the Cubans.
What for?
You gotta get shit in
also
motion,
on
man.
my
You mean
You
you
gotta
mean
get some
call
shit.
Turk, the Cuba's partner?
Come on, bro. Get the fuck
You
out
you
of
heard what Turk said on the interview, man.
Y'all terrible, bro. Y'all is terrible, man.
You heard what he said, man.
That's terrible, bro. Man, we gonna have a fun border wars though, man. It's gonna be a fun border wars. What up, my boy?
wait, man.
Yeah,
Can't
so
wait.
run me for one, man. Run me for one. What are you talking about, Tank? Listen, man. In all honesty, bro,
Where are
if
we
Tank,
watching the fight?
Oh,
that's a good
he
question.
got he got us a spot. He got us a spot, and they got they the food is included, I believe.
Oh shit.
Huh?
Yeah, we gonna
Who?
do another show
Yeah,
tomorrow morning. No, Saturday morning, Border Wars show. You know we gotta turn up. We gotta start doing more shows.
yeah, man. Hopefully it ain't like the last joint, bro. I paid $70 for some lobster and macaroni, bro. She was insane. She was
Oh
Nah,
insane.
shit.
nah, nah. It ain't that one. It ain't that one, bro. We complained enough. He know we ain't trying to go to that. That motherfucker sent me to a. That shit was like what was that? Like $180 steak. I said, what the fuck going on in this bitch, man?
That shit was out of Tone,
Motherfuckers,
I was scared.
motherfuckers wanted
Tone,
the
I ain't gonna
cell
lie.
phone bill money for the steak for one
I
steak.
was, I
I'm
was,
like,
I was scared to
damn.
pay for a glass of water, Tone, I was scared to pay for a glass of water.
Damn.
Niggas would have
They,
charged me 20, niggas was 20
they
for a
didn't have a
glass of
house.
water. Nah,
They didn't have a house burger or house chicken fingers.
nah, it was like a fancy joint, bro. It was a fancy joint. Where Treese at,
Hey,
man? Treese will tell you all about it. Yeah, that nigga Treese ordered a salad, man. that
I would have
nigga
got the house
Treese
burger,
started
nigga.
making. Oh shit. Nah, they wasn't even serving shit like that,
So
bro.
man,
Like
I ain't buy that.
this.
Text me the fucking info. I'm having my girl buy it right now. This is insane. I thought I bought
Yeah, but
that.
look,
This is
Oh, that's
crazy.
it,
if
my
Tank ain't
name.
ready, man,
I know. That's what I'm
I don't.
saying, man. I don't understand this shit. I'm gonna have to have her check my account.
Listen, I'm
Lord
gonna just
chat.
say this: if Tank ain't mentally ready, bro, then let's get the next best fight. Cause I don't want to see Lamont fight Tank if Tank ain't at his best. Respectfully, bro. I want to see them niggas fight at their best because I know what I'm gonna get. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see no half-ass shit, bro. Because it's like Tank already said. Like, after this one, I told Al, you know what I'm saying? It's over. I want to see that nigga at 100, bro. At 100. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, there's other big fights for Lamont that I'm willing to see. Like, we talking this Gary Gary Russell Jr., this Gary Antoine, those are big fights, bro. Big fights. So this shit out there for Lamont. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna have to see you in this boxing game, man.
You see
We
who
gonna
he
miss. We
calling
gonna
out.
miss
Don't
Dope.
get scared, because now your fighters got to fight each other.
Ooh,
We showed the
I'm with that.
text.
Listen. This hometown, bro. I have no bias. I have no bias. I'm supporting my guys, man. It's like I'm supporting my guys. I'm
I
supporting
hear
my
you,
guys
man. I hear you.
all the way. But yeah, man. I'm gonna let y'all rock, man. I gotta get out of here.
All right. Stop getting beat up in that gym, man. Lobo got all the spies, man. Toya, man, what up, man?
Toya,
Yeah, I'm back, baby.
you okay, baby? I saw Shakur trying to run down on you. You good? You good,
Yeah,
mud?
man. Yeah. Shakur just did me dirty. I was trying to. He's scared of the smoke. He want to call me up and shit because he knew I was in the chat cooking his ass. Shakur, I almost knocked you out, Stevenson. Yeah, whole ass nigga for that. I was trying to invite him to the box boy. I was gonna say, why don't you come on over to the boxing voice? That you know what I'm saying, take some questions for the people, but he was scared to let me up. You think that, Tom?
Wait, so he was
Yeah,
letting
he,
people out? He had his own live? What was going on? I'm lost.
yeah, he letting fans up right now.
Oh,
Nah, he
shit.
on
On
Cigar Talk
YouTube
taking
or on
questions.
Twitch?
No, he on Najee channel and
Oh.
he bringing niggas up.
Yeah. He didn't want the smoke from me because I was in the chat cooking his ass. So I guess he must have peeped that like, no, I ain't gonna let the bitch with the locks come up. So I'm like, all right, nigga, that's all right though. I get you next time. I'm gonna change my profile picture. I'm gonna get him next time though. But I agree with Tip, man. We want to see Tank 100% at his best, man. We got to stop this now. Because if this was any other fighter going through all this shit, y'all would be 100% advocating. Oh my God, he's not at his best. Let's get him at his best, man. My man's going through some shit. You may be right. Stardom may have got to him. And you know, he wasn't talking like that about, you know, leaving the game and shit until after the big fight with Ryan. And maybe just, you know, it's hard being a superstar. You know what I'm saying? It's hard dealing with that. I mean, Devin going through shit too. His shit just not as ain't all out there like that. But you get quality hate from Tank. They hate Tank for everything. You cannot deny that this guy is not an elite fighter. Would you say Tank is an elite fighter?
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely. He's an elite fighter. Now, whether you hate who his opponents are, you cannot deny the man has top notch skill. He's an elite fighter. I don't know. Some may question Hall of Fame or not, but he's definitely has the skills. You know what I mean? So can't deny this black man of his talent, and you can't be mad of us who choose to want to defend him and like him. We might not be a fan of everything he do outside the ring. I'm not sure anybody is a fan of whatever these fighters do outside the ring. But when they're in the ring and they showing their skills, we enjoy to watch them fight. Watching Tank fight is like poetry in motion. You cannot deny that. This guy made me a fan because I like all his fights. I like the way he fight. It's not just about his knockouts. It's the way he moves. He's got underrated. He has an underrated chin for one. Nobody talks about his chin. Nobody talks about his feet work. Nobody talk about his hand speed. Y'all don't talk about the good qualities about this guy as a fighter and what he brings to the ring besides the knockout power. So that's why we adore and love to see him fight. It's not really about, you know, his opponents and stuff. Would we like to see him unify? Yes. Would we like to see him fight some of those names? Yes, we would love to see that. But if his heart not in it, his heart just not in it. We can't force him to fight people. You know what I mean? Like this. And I will say if the Roach rematch doesn't happen, then maybe he should just go ahead and just give it up and just go. He said he wanted to give up the spotlight anyway. Let somebody else take the shit. Let's see if Shakur gonna step up to the plate. He just on Cigar talking about no, he won't fight Dev at 147, but he gonna fight Conor Ben. And the reason he said he gonna fight Ben is because he's not experienced. That sounds like duck talk to me. Because if you gonna fight Ben, why not fight Dev too at 147 after the Brian Norman Jr. fight? Now, what y'all think about?
Richard Steele stops the fight.
What you
Damn.
mean? Oh, you mean Shakur fight Devin after Brian Norman?
Yeah, what
Nah,
you think about him? But the fact he said that he would not fight when they asked him about Dev, he said, "No, I'm not fighting Dev at 147, but I will for sure fight Ben, and I will put a
I
rehydration
to-
clause on him."
I
That's what
told
he just.
y'all. I told y'all it's because again, you could beat a certain big dude if he lacks the skill, but Devin got skill too, so it's different.
But that sound like duck talk to me, because if you ain't gonna
It
fight the best at
is.
one
I told you, everybody do it though. Tank did it too, right? He fought Barrios, not a Sabril, right? So it's like
fight.
you gotta pick and choose your fight.
But come on, we gotta get this man. We gotta talk about Shakur with that bullshit too. Because if you the best, you say you want to be the best, then why not fight Dev at 147? And I'm not even a Devin fan, but you can't deny that Devin ain't got skills at 147.
Well, we gotta see. This is gonna be his first fight there.
Yeah, it's gonna be, but we know Dev got skills. We know Dev got skills. We gonna see him come up, win or lose against Brian Oman Jr. I think he should fight Shakur next.
You
That's
got a
what I'm
counter
advocating
punch
for.
from Tyrone. They gonna let you burn. Burn, burn, burn.
If this shit had a rehydration clause, I don't want it.
Come on, you got look how I don't know how if you look at Shakur's body frame, he looked like he can balloon up and look pretty good at 147. His frame is not small like a Tio. Tio frame is much smaller than Shakur. So I don't feel like he should even have a rehydration clause because he looked like he can balloon up too. If you look at the frame of his body. What you think, Ness?
About Shakur being able to come up?
Yeah, the frame of like Shakur's
I
frame
don't know.
compared.
I think he can do it because he's been sparring Crawford all his life, and according to him, sometimes Crawford goes not completely full, but like so yeah, maybe right. He been sparring Keyshawn all his life. Keyshawn got to suck down to make 35. You see how big he is. So what he's sparring Keyshawn in camp. So I think he's confident. That's why he's picking who he fight.
Yeah, he's picking a certain type of fighter. And then on that interview with them with Ben and Shakur, he said like, okay, what age did you start boxing? So he already like leveling up his skills to Ben's like, okay, you didn't start at a younger age. Dev started at a young age, just like Shakur did. So I think I don't know what age Devin started at, but I'm pretty sure it's probably like around the same time as Shakur. So that's an even matchup. I don't know. I'm just saying. It sounds like Duck talk to me. He should be if he don't get the Ben fight, or even if he do after that, Shakur and Dev need to happen at 147. But I'm out, y'all. All right, Tom, baby, love you. See you later.
All right.
Peace. Love you.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Let's just fight at 135, bro. Let's just fight at 130. Let's move away from the corner because now we about to get into stipulations, and that's just a whole lot of arguing, bro.
Word. Especially that fan arguing that. Well, that's what that when it's things like that, we start arguing as a fan base. H Town, what up?
What up? What up? You hear me, Ness?
You know it.
H-Town, baby. Hey, Tone, I was gonna let your ball make it, man, but your ball tripping, bro. She dribbling all over the place.
What
Hey,
happened?
first she says she don't like fighters. They're just sitting there waiting on the counter. They don't do enough. But Tank, that's all he does. Then she says we got to care about mental health. When Tank was laughing at Ryan, talking about he's a diva, he's weak minded. He's laughing at Jamal Charlo, saying all that shit's fake. But,
My bad, H Town.
you know, we don't keep the same energy for Tank. We got all these excuses for Tank. The man's hitting women. You don't know what she said or what she did. Man, y'all got to keep a spade, man. The dude's a fuck up. He's a fuck up, man. It is what it is. He's a fuck up with money. You could like him all you want, man. That boy hasn't been able to get right forever. He's lucky he's not. Hey, Ness, he's got to be thanking God he's not in jail with all the shit he's been in. Cause man, if he
Yeah,
didn't have all that money, man, you know how they do us brown people. We go to jail. But he's got
yeah.
that star and fame, man. He need to pray to God, man. That boy's got more problems than boxing. He's a skillful fighter, yes, but it's nasty work trying to make your ops go to 147 to fight Devin. That's your odds, Toya. That's your odds. They're at 135. Why you trying to send him to 147? Nasty work, Tony. This is what you teaching your ball?
Nah, don't do that. We want that. We want that fight. Let's not forget that. We want that
No, no,
fight.
no, no. I want Shakur and Tank first. We could handle Devin
Brother,
afterwards.
we can't keep waiting all our life for Tank to finally fight
Devin is gonna
guys.
need Devin is gonna need at least a year and a half to recover from his broken jaw,
Hey,
Ness.
hey, hey, H-Town, how do you know I'm not factoring that in? How do you know I just don't believe in Tank that much that I know that even 2 years from now, when Devin recovers from your hypothetical knockout, he'll still fight fucking Shakur before Tank do.
I believe that. I do believe that. I give Devin credit for that. You know, I don't take nothing but hey, Devin's a fighter, man. It is what it is. But hey, I don't think nobody wants Shakur, man. They make excuses not to fight Shakur. The boy's too skilled, too talented. I know you got your personal beef with him, Ness, but for you not to like Shakur's crazy. Since you say
Bro,
you love the
I like
skills pay the
Shakur.
bills.
I like Shakur. That's why I want that man to fight Devin. Like, we love that fight.
Yeah, man, I love to see it, man. I'm not against that fight, but it's nasty work trying to get rid of him out of 35. You know what I mean? And Tone, protect your ball, cuz. Don't let nobody run down on your ball. What the hell's wrong with you?
Nah, my ball good, man. Toya good. She just a faithful Gervonta Tank Davis fan. I like when my balls be like really supportive. She loyal. You know what I'm saying? That's a good quality right there. She loyal. She's smart.
Okay. Way to work that angle, champ. I'm out.
Yo, but Keyshawn Davis is out the division. Shakur, he can go for undisputed now.
Yeah, right. He gonna have to get a deal with Robert Garcia Murataya and fucking Abdullah Mason. That might not be easy, man. But hey, I wish him luck. Hopefully he could. That's good. That's also dealing with a company. I mean, maybe he could do it. Maybe he could do it because of Turkey. If Turkey
Yeah,
want him to undispute, it'll happen. Right? If he behind you, it's gonna happen because he gonna, iron out all roadblocks. Iron
yeah.
out all
Roadblocks down.
roadblocks.
When the last time y'all think Tank looked at his WBA belt? That shit probably in the corner somewhere with dust on it, baby toys, hair grease.
And Cincinnati.
Yo,
What up?
hey, I ain't doing shit. I'll never call and talk about boxing, but I might a little bit this time. Uh, what's up with Tank? I just kind of jumped back on. What was the
Date pushed
fight in
back.
doubt because of
Date pushed back
they
for
pushed it back up
personal reasons.
his case? Probably that case. But I said that boy can whoop on a girl. He sure can't get in the ring with somebody good. We see what happens, but it is what it is. Hey, yo, so when we go to Watertown, right? We the last time we was in Milwaukee at that little joint with that little 180.
Nah, we
That
ain't gonna
take
be
was
there. We ain't gonna be there though. Ask Adrian. You in the chat? He got the name of the spot and the address.
okay. Oh, is it in Watertown or is it back in Milwaukee?
I believe it's in Watertown.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so it should be
Let
fine.
me text him.
I
Let me
gotta see
text him.
Tone Mac on something in Watertown to see how that goes.
Oh, this shit
I
in
might break a
Watertown?
little. Yeah, that's what I'm like. We might fuck with I might fuck with Milwaukee on Friday night though. I don't know. Maybe not. I guess we gotta have our little Spar War session. We'll see how it go. What else was I gonna say? Oh, did you settle on a We Is Me logo?
No, cause I see that you like the whole bunch of people on it. I don't know how that's gonna look on a shirt, man. It's
It
gonna
was
be.
just an idea. I don't know if that, yeah, just the idea of it sounded good. But yeah, you're right. I don't know how that's gonna show up on the shirt. So we'll see. Um, but yeah, shit, that's all I got, man.
Alright. Yusef, what up?
Big Yusuf.
All right. Consejero.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Any feedback?
Nah, so far so
Yep,
good.
we good? We goodness?
Yep, so far so good.
Alright. Hey, yeah, big congrats, Taz, for the interview last night with Big Turk. Much deserved, man, much deserved. A question I had about that interview, and then I'll get to the topic. So, I think he mentioned that everybody's stuck in boxing.
You're right. It doesn't sound good on there, brother.
All right, I'll call back. I got another.
All right. Uh,
Watertown.
Yusef trying you again.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, my bad, man. I honestly don't know what's going on, bro. Um, yeah, man. Shit, man. It's unfortunate, you know, with the things going on with the topic tonight, the tank stuff, the predictions we got going on. But yeah, man, it's sad. Me and my brothers was talking about the whole tank situation. I think someone else said it earlier, bro. It's just sad to see, in a way, like some people are not giving Tank no excuses, and some are. But hey, I don't know what's going on. I'm just a fan of boxing. I'm a fan of a guy like Tank. I'm glad if this is the fall off for a guy like Tank. You know what I'm saying? If this is the start of it, it's unfortunate. But me personally, I'm glad I got to at least see Tank fight in person when he fought Santa Cruz. But man, it's sad though, because it's like this kind of seems like the same way uh his quote unquote big brother Adrian Broner started to do once he stopped boxing. You know what I'm saying? And I know Tank is active, but it's like how y'all were saying with the children, he wanted to do the therapy and all this, and it's just like you right, Ness. After that Ryan fight, we did see a different side of Tank, man, and it's just like, damn, if this is the downfall, hope that nigga can get back, man, because he got at least two fights on the table for sure that we need to see. Like I've said on my other calls plenty of times. I'm a Dev fan for sure, but regardless from whoever I'm a fan of, we need that Devin fight and that Shakur fight, man. So if he can get this shit straightened back out, I know he got unfinished business with Lamont, but it's just sad, bro, because if let's say he never chose Lamont as a opponent and went straight to the opponent that we've been asking for, we wouldn't be dealing with this. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like, damn, if he do fight Lamont, then you stuck in a trilogy that the fans didn't really want on that end as well. But that's shit. That's there. I'm not a boxer. I'm just a fan of the sport. Um, but shit, man. Hopefully, Tank can tighten up because he's definitely needed. He brings a lot of eyeballs. It's like he on some like John Morant shit, bro. It's like John Morant, you can't keep your hand off showing guns. And it's like Tank, you can't keep your hand off women, bro. Like it's an analogy, or it's like, bro, you just can't just stop doing the right shit and just stay on that. Keep your head down and work on that straight and narrow. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, he probably got a lot of responsibilities, et cetera, et cetera. But hopefully tighten up, man, because we need this Shakur in this Devin fight in due time. But I know he can't do none of that without getting his mental right first, And I'm not hating on nobody, but I hope Pacquiao does lose this weekend. I don't know. I want to see Pacquiao tossed around one more time at the 147 division. And that's pretty much my call, man.
All right, champ.
All right.
Bo Rogers.
Bo Reezy.
Yo. What's up, fellas? What's going on?
What up?
You know what? I don't really. I hope this what I really want to have. I want Tank just cool out and go get his head together. Cause he gonna get beat. He gonna get beat in the next fight with Roach if he don't go ahead and handle this court shit first. Just get that out the way. He got too much going on. He ain't himself right
Hobby como
now.
entrete.
Now Roach, we open to the world. I want it's a Roach is a beatable fighter, true indeed, but he can beat some ass too. The boy got dog in him. And I would like to see him fight Shakur. I like to see him fight the Pater. I like to see him fight Frank Martin. I like to see him fight anybody. Anybody. Roach will hold his own with anybody. But I seen Gary Russell saying that he wanted to fight him there. That'll be a good fight too. I don't know if he's gonna do it. They'll do that at 130 or 135, but that'll be a good fight. But that's what I want to know, man. Just some hypothetical stuff. Who do you think wins between Pitbull and Williams Zapata?
I would probably lean Zepeda. I feel like he got the straighter shots. He uses the jab. Pitbull is more hooks. But yeah, good fight. Good fight.
Yeah, I like Zip.
That'll be a hell of a fight. That I want to see that. That's a fight. No, I'm gonna tell you another good one. I like to see the Brad Matisse fight Pitbull too. That'll be a hell of a fight. I want that fight. And there's one more fight I wanted to see. Um, I just don't never hear people talking about. I guess today ain't on each other course or whatever. But these just good fights that I think. Gary Antoine Russell and Shakur. That's a fight right there. And I think Gary Antoine to beat Shakur. Shakur is a bad motherfucker, but I think he'll get beat bad if you put him in there with the right person. I seen a lot of holes in him. He had a beautiful fight, like a fight I like. But I seen a lot of holes. I don't think he beat Gary Antoine Russ. But that's why I ain't got a lot to talk about tonight. Just want to keep the show going a little bit long. Holler at y'all guys. Uh, who on here with you? Tone on here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey Tone, what is chili Kelly? Man? What is that? Just the same.
That's a Mexican dish. It's like nachos kinda. You put eggs, chips, cheese. It's a Mexican dish. It's fire, bro. Fire.
Okay, I just want to know what it is before I start hollering it out. When I'm around people. I got hyped the other night. I got hyped about something. I don't know. I wanted to holler out, chili, Kelly, but I knew what it meant. I didn't want nobody swinging. So I just, man, I know now. I got you. But yeah, fella, that's all I want to say. It ain't a whole lot going on. So I'm cool with everything that is going on. I'm going to holler at y'all guys. Peace out.
Appreciate
All
you, bro.
right. Uh, Michael.
Yo, what up, Ness? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm kind of getting annoyed of talking about Tank, bro. I don't know why we can't give all these other fighters a title for a show. This motherfucker ducked Tevin Farmer. Bro got shot in the hand. He got cheated just like Devin. The dude popped hot and he still fucking got his title. He still fought back for the title even though they robbed him. But we're talking about Tank. He didn't fight Lomachenko. He didn't fight Abner Maris. He didn't fight Jojo Diaz. He didn't fight Russell, Gary Russell. The list goes on. I can give you like 15 or 10 motherfucking fighters he fucking ducked. But we're having a show about Tank. Fight in Jeopardy. Let me take a guess. He fucking beat his baby mama. Like he beat the Moneybag Yo's side piece or whatever the hell she was. And that's on 4K. So I think we should just
Damn,
stop
no,
supporting
that
these
was
fucking
art.
clowns, bro. We gotta stop
That
supporting these fucking clowns, bro. Honestly, I like Tank. He's an exciting fighter, but this is some bullshit, bro. We got other fighters that are actually good. They actually try to give us some fights. They actually give us a fucking. And we're over here talking about fucking Tank in 2025 when he hasn't
Well,
even fought
well,
Roach
we do
yet.
have to talk about him because there are people that are his fans and they have been making plans to come to
I
Las
was a fan.
Vegas.
I was a
No,
fan, but this is the
I
thing.
get you, but
We
there's
get we
there's
we we're
other
over here sitting
fans,
talking
there's
about.
other fans that don't know. There's fans that aren't as hardcore as you and I. They're called casuals, right? And all they heard was August 16th. And guess what? Now that date isn't real. So it's our job to let them know that that date is in jeopardy, that this
But
fight
it's also
may
our
get
job to put
canceled
them
or
on other fighters
postponed.
too. That's why I always get big up fighters like Gabriel Rosado, Tevin Farmer, like fighters that nobody really knows. Yeah, they got a couple followers, but nobody really knows them. But we're talking about Tank, and it's like there was a time where people didn't even know Devin. I remember when he was barely coming up on show. Was it Showbox? No, not Showbox. Yeah, Showbox, right? Not the pay per view Showtime, right?
Yeah.
He was coming up, and people didn't really know him. Like they just knew him because of like Devin Haney TV on YouTube. I mean, that's when I started watching him, right? And then like it's just crazy, bro. Like I just don't understand what why are we still talking about this dude? Bro hasn't fought anybody, hasn't done anything, collects Reggie belts just like Benavidez, Tone's favorite fucking fighter, who thinks he's the shit when he hasn't done anything in the sport. One beat one current champion. This second guy who he looked bad his last performance too. Got dropped by Morel. But we're talking about Tank, who looked horrible against the guy who we were supposed to knock
My
out.
man Akeem TKO July 2025. Don't miss it.
My
But
bad. My
I
bad.
don't know, man. So that's just that. I don't know, man. It's just like we're talking about this shit again, bro. I don't know how long ago it was that he beat somebody up or he ran over a pregnant lady. Now we're talking about some other shit. It's like fucking waste of fucking time, bro. Honestly.
Oh no! Richard Steele stops the fight.
Lord have mercy, he is mad, huh?
Hey man, Tank. I mean, Tank human, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we don't agree what allegedly happened. We don't know really what happened. There's two sides to every story. You definitely gotta let the facts come out. But Tank as a human, I know he loves his kids. Let that man get some help, man. Let that man get some help, man.
Word. We got Big Boss.
Yo, what's good, man? Good, Tone.
What up, gang?
Yo, ass over there going to bat for Tank, man. People gonna be feeling that. They gonna be like, hold on, Tone switching up. That's real shit, though. I don't
Yeah.
know. Hey, you right, Ness. Brother, man, last call, man, he came in this motherfucker hot by that. But I think I voted delayed Ness on the YouTube poll because I'm sure it's still gonna happen because remember that card supposed to be loaded. Remember Gary Antoine Russell, Heroica. I mean, you see Gary Antoine Russell. I don't know. You see on Twitter him and Lamont Roach. They going in at each other. Then you
Yeah.
of course got the shot
We
and
about to
Cool
have
Boy
him
fight
on
supposed to be
tomorrow,
on
man. We
there.
about to have him on tomorrow. You
So
want to drop him a question? Head on over to Patreon or members. He's on the show tomorrow.
yeah. So I mean, I don't feel like PBC will let that whole card fall apart. I think August the 30th probably when they'll make it since they got the Riyadh card August the 16th. Then they got that Jake MVP card with Bass Baru and Yoenis Tellez down there in Miami August the 23rd. So I think they're just trying to mix up the weekends, man. That's what I would say. So, hey Ness, I don't know if you heard I heard H Town talking something. I don't know if he was telling you that Shakur he was just on Cigar Talk.
Yeah,
He gave a
yeah.
real good interview, Ness. Your feelings gonna be hurt, but look, I see why you always say you and Shakur y'all don't get along because y'all act the same. Them fucking Nessmatics, Ness. I gotta give you your credit. This motherfucker said I ain't even gonna lie. He said I'm picking Connor Ben because I'm bullying him because I know he a lick. That shit was hilarious. And he said when I
Man,
fight his ass, Ness, he said I'm gonna put his ass on the fucking rehydration clause. Then they
Mm.
asked him this. Shakur kept that shit real. Like they gotta give him credit for transparency. Then they asked him, so what about Devin at 147? He said, like I just told y'all, I'm fighting Conor Ben because I know he a lick. I know he ain't on my level. He said, I'm giving Devin credit. I ain't fighting his ass at 147. He gotta cut some weight. I said that was real. Like he kept it G. But that shit with Conor Ben was funny. Like he said, that motherfucker ain't gonna cheat me. We gonna test, and I'm putting his ass on a rehydration clause. So, hey, you talked it up, Ness. We really might end up getting that fight after all, because Eddie Hearn, he fucking wanted. Man, he want that fight. So, but yeah, that was the thing I wasn't sure if H-Town had told you. And then another thing he said too. He said he don't care. He'll fight Murataya, but he feel like Murataya, he trying to fight him to duck Andy Cruz. I said, damn, that was pretty interesting for him to say that. So I guess I don't know. We'll see. He said he cracked somebody in sparring too. I don't know what. Like, football they call them stingers. He cracked somebody in sparring, then when he was walking around, like his whole arm just started zinging. So he was like, that's what that injury or whatever that shit was. So he had to rest it. So, but yeah, that's the main thing. Like I said, so I don't know. I guess we won't probably end up seeing that Devin fight or anything like that. I don't know. But so other than that, I think that was really it though. Like I said, I ain't really tripping on this card falling back. Long as we still get it, cause I still do want it. I like the PBC production and shit like that. So I don't know. Like I said, we'll see. Oh no, I was one more thing too, Ness. Hey, he said he done seen Brian Norman and stuff in camp too. So he said a lot of people sleeping on him thinking he don't got feet and all that. So that's definitely interesting because he said Devin definitely gonna be in for a fight. So we'll see
He
though, of
ain't picked
course.
Dev?
Yeah, he picked Dev. He said I got Devin
Oh.
55-45, but he was like, don't sleep. And he was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna keep it G with y'all. He was like Devin a beast at mid range, but he was like for sure on the inside, he was like that's when he's vulnerable. But he said definitely if people
Meanwhile,
sleep on Brian Norman,
meanwhile, Devin out
they
here.
gonna
I don't know if you seen Devin tweet talking about
yeah, oh, I seen that tweet. We ain't paying that shit no mind. But
yeah,
Ness
all right.
fucking shit. I don't know if you seen that shit, Ness. Turkey said he dead ass. You should have asked him that shit, Ness. He said
What?
he dead ass talking. They talking with some people right now, trying to figure out how they could literally do like you said, the little move the corner shit. They really
Ha!
finna do the shrink and ring shit. Like he
Yeah,
dead ass
hey,
said. He
hey,
said we
man.
talking to somebody right
Yeah,
now to
cause
get
they
that
they
started.
listening. He know in that episode I told him China doing that shit. They got heavy bags moving in the ring already.
Richard
They
Steele
they
stops
they
the
they they really
fight.
doing a thing out there, man.
All
Counterpunch.
right, I'm holler though.
CYP.
CYP.
Yo, you already know. Listen, man. I've never been the kind of man who takes athletes and what they do so personal where I gotta call them names and feel disappointed in them and talk about they lucky they not in jail and all this weird ass shit you niggas do. Y'all act like females, like a dude who likes you, but he never shows up to the date. He never texts you on time. It's like he stood me up. It's like how many times he gonna stand me up? Goddamn deadbeat. Goddamn this. You start showing your true colors when that man don't do what you want him to do. See, what I heard was some female talk. When you say you a fan of him, but when he don't, when do something you don't like, you start bringing up shit that ain't got nothing to do with you being a fan. Like a female. All of a sudden now he's not a good dad. All of a sudden now he's a player. All of a sudden now he ain't got no job. That's what they do all the time. And Two-Tone know I'm telling the truth. You love a
Yeah.
nigga till he do something that you don't like, and then all of a sudden you always hated his guts. Do y'all know how y'all fucking sound talking about these athletes? Do y'all know how y'all sound calling in, putting down millionaires? Niggas that will take your bitch from you. Like literally will take your bitch and not even do nothing with her just to take her from you. Like, I don't understand y'all, but that's the reason why we live in the world we live in. You got haters and you got doers, huh? Huh? You got watchers and you got players, huh? And some of you niggas watch from so far away, you got on binoculars. Cause I swear to God, I can't understand you hoe ass niggas, and that's what I do, dog. I met this boxer. He 8-0. Came into my gym, cool ass dude. Ness gonna holler at him. He gonna come on the show. I told him, yo,
I'm hook you up with the show, but I'm gonna give you a warning right now. Boxing fans, some of the most fakest people you ever gonna meet. They gonna love you, love you, love you. You do something wrong, they gonna turn on your ass. So when you're in your career, I want you to be ready for it. Like, man, I know. We talk about it all the time. I know. Think about it. A young prospect, 8-0, knows that you niggas is full of shit. He know what y'all gonna do. And he a young 22-year-old out there going to the world. Now imagine if that was your son, and your son had to step into a realm where niggas like you live, huh? Where niggas like you around, gonna want to shake his hand and get an autograph, but really want to stab him in his back because you can't be nothing like him. Huh? You niggas are hoes, you niggas are bitches. And as long as I'm gonna be around, I'm gonna have you niggas in stitches. And I don't give a fuck about you, because guess what? You can't fuck with me, and neither can your riches. And we all know you niggas don't get bitches. CYP out.
Damn.
Salute, CYP. Jerry Soriano, $2. Broadway Joel live in Spanish. Turkey Fire, TBV. Adames, Dominican flag emojis. Yeah, that's Cap, man. I texted him. He didn't have Turkey on the show or Adames. $2 from Jerry. Tank has the loyalist fans in the world of sports. Jerry back with another 2. I have never heard a Tank fan call for a fight ever. Half Boxing gifted 1 more membership. Salute. And we got Jerry back with another 2. Tank dragging that young lady out the arena was AI. I hear you. Shit. Last call for callers, TBV. Time to wrap it up. We right back at it tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We got Jerry with another 2. Would Hearn do Andy Cruz versus Shakur? I mean, why? We shouldn't push for that. We want Shakur to fight champs, so he has a great resume when he retires. Like, bro, fighting Schofield, Zepeda, that dude you just mentioned, Andy Cruz. None of these dudes got belts, man. They not champions. It don't help his legacy. Tevin Smith, $10. An earlier caller compared Tank's resume was like Ayabe, but I think it's more like Ike Turner. Lord to the mercy. Yo, we out. Peace.
Peace, chat.